fuck you think you talking to, man? This ain't nutso. This ain't that dope head on the roof taking orders from you. This ain't your same little brother following behind you trying to go outside. You ain't the motherfucking man no more. I'm the one. Shit's changed. It's a new day, bro.
DJ Mimo.
I never had a father figure, I was raised by the thugs and the drug dealers. That's why I love niggas. Until they place me in my casket, guess I'll be a hopeless bastard. Getting high in the back plastic. Ain't nobody make a way for me. Time to solve. On the nigga mama play for me.
I'm smoking weed for the stress.
And drinking for the pain from the strain.
On the young brother's brain.
The motherfucking thing to do.
But hang and stay true.
Thugs get lonely too. I'm drinking 22s of brews till I'm tipsy.
And I ain't going out.
Going off my middle finger, miss me.
Trying to get my hands on my cash. And long will it last? Will it last a little longer if I blast? Trust me, I'll probably be the last to preach. Cause ain't no hope for the if you asking me.
And what my papa never told me.
You see, I learned from the kindness of strangers and homies. Now I never turn back, time to make it through. They wanna ban me to try to feed my family. But all the homies in the hood, nigga, it's all good. And motherfuck Hollywood. But try to shut a real nigga down, staying true to the game. I still won't change, are you still down? Never heard my friends calling, couldn't stop myself from falling. Now the whole world's calling us some killers. And all we ever did was try to reach the kids with the real. Yeah. Never stopped myself from falling.
And the fame was about to try to change me.
And the fame was about to try to change me.
Now up and out of this zone, I was raised to be strong.
And mama told me be a thug since the day I was born. Out the gutter never changed my style.
Got for real about my papers cause the game was wild.
And the fame was about to try to change me. And nobody knew my name. Now the whole world called me a killer.
And all I ever did
Was try to reach them with the
all
real.
the time I was ballin'. Never heard my friends calling.
Couldn't stop myself from
Falling the mall and the shit's getting easy.
believe me. Bet you take what you need, but don't be greedy.
Cause in my mind
I see sunshine.
I thought I didn't have to run.
Now I'm ducking from the yelling one time.
My young homie
Stay strong.
I wasn't able to listen to a nigga when he gone.
Are you still down?
Time I was ballin', never
Yeah.
heard my friends calling. Couldn't stop myself from falling the mall. Now
The whole world's calling us some killers.
And all I ever did was
Try to reach the kids with the real.
All the time I was ballin',
Never heard my friends calling.
couldn't stop myself from falling.
There it is.
And the fame was about to try to change me.
And the fame was about to try to change me.
I'm getting high.
So a nigga thinking
Touch the sky.
I'm in a
tough inside, in the rush to die.
I came up
As a girl, I'm the face of the truth. What's going on
with the wasted youth. Please God, could you save me? Had to work with what you gave me. Had a young nigga going crazy.
I can't read the signs. I'm
Yeah.
tired of nigga know we need is nine. Cause times
Ain't what they used to be.
ain't a penitentiary. Big enough for me and my niggas on the streets.
Man, listen, these ain't the old days.
Ain't no way I'm busting my ass.
Can get no pay.
It seems I can't find my focus. And homie, I ain't paranoid.
I seen the future in this hopeless.
Lord knows it's hard on the young scrub. It seems I had less problems
When I sold drugs,
since some lazy young couples with the game.
you wanna see me locked in chains and try to dirty up my name.
And them same motherfuckers
That was
calling me.
that'd be the first
Turn it back.
when I'm falling. See,
I should have seen it from the jump, but now it's clear.
one nigga got the world in fear. Are you still down?
Now in the mix with DJ Mimo.
Yeah, I spit the
All
real.
the time I was ballin', never heard my friends calling.
Couldn't stop myself from balling them all in.
The whole world's calling me a killer, and all I ever did
That's
was
it.
try to reach the kids with the real.
Yeah.
All the time I was ballin',
Wow.
never heard my friends calling. Couldn't stop myself from falling the mall, and the fame was about to try to change me. And
The fame was about to try to, yeah.
And the fame was about to try to change me. And the fame was about to try to change me. And the fame was about to try to change me.
That's it right there. Yeah, it is. Can I get another one though? Of course. I'm talking to myself. I'm not asking you. You feel me? I'm talking to myself. Never. See, you ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me.
See, at night I watch the sky. I take another breath. I smoke my new boy to the butt like it's the last motherfucker left.
Just mean you invading enemies. Let you get my last shot of Hennessy. Ain't never had a friend like me.
Remember memories so vivid. vividly.
Yeah.
Was once a little dust kicker, now becomes a G. Who cannot call when they all fail?
Collect calls to my dog from the county jail, sending me mail.
Heard the blocks in the same shape. Ain't nothing changed, niggas slanging at the same place. The same faces, supposed to always hate our foes. This lifestyle is forever, watch the game unfold.
Shedding crocodile tears, just got life plus. And you wonder if these white judges like us.
Just stay strong, we'll appeal, nigga, you'll be free.
Down with you till the very end.
Cause you ain't never had a friend like me. I'm
Yo.
down for you, so ride with me. My enemies, your enemies. Cause you ain't never had a friend like me. Nobody knows where we'll be. My enemies, your enemies. Cause
You ain't never had a friend like me.
I'm down for you, so ride with me. My enemies, your enemies. Cause you ain't never had a friend like me. Nobody knows where we'll be. My enemies, your enemies.
Yeah.
Cause you ain't never had a friend like me. How can I be blamed?
Forgive me, Lord, I'm insane.
In search of fame, won't hurt to change. Following the footsteps of past dealers. Equipped with ski masks, no witnesses, we blast squillers. Maybe now they feel us in this act of war. More casualties, no survivors. Any man that defies quickly dies. Cause we riders in my quest for chips. We wear vests equipped with automatic fire. We reply when my enemies trip.
Me and you against the nation, whispering while we conversating. Cause niggas died over information.
How much more can we take? Expect us all to break, the world ain't ready for us yet, so let's make Clinton pay.
Make 'em pay. They never wanted us to make it.
Everything that we possess, we gotta fight and take it. I think the president is smoking weed, bumping this beat,
Making a living
out my
off our
misery.
misery.
So they got a friend like me, I'm down for you, so ride with me. My enemies, your enemies, cause you ain't
Yo.
never had a friend like me. Nobody knows where
That's
we'll be.
facts.
My enemies, your enemies, cause you ain't never had a friend like me. I'm down for you, so ride with me. My enemies, your enemies, cause you ain't never had a friend like me. Nobody knows where we'll be. My
Watch how he
enemies,
talk
your
to Khalid
enemies,
Muhammad,
'cause
though.
You ain't never had a friend like me. Promise to visit.
I know it's rough in your cell.
Receiving mail to the county jail.
Yeah.
This is hell. When I was younger, I could picture living in luxury. So how the fuck did I end up in prison? Fucking niggas that got me crossed by my own side. I found him by himself, no drama. He alone died. Nobody cried. Should've never testified. You got my nigga 25, so now I sacrifice your life. Help to separate me and my dog. Broken ties. Why the fuck should I let you live when I'm dead inside? Rapid fire my delivery. I'm busting at your whole crew, nigga. Remember me? Hit up my outlaw set, then throw my pistol in the ocean. Ditch my ski mask and get the straight coasting.
It's visiting day.
At San Quentin, always there to see
Your closest road dog.
Cause you ain't never had a friend like
Never
me.
had a
I'm
friend.
down for you, so ride with me. My enemies, your enemies. Cause you ain't never had a friend like me.
Do we got
Nobody
one?
knows where we'll be. My enemies, your enemies. Cause you ain't never had
What
a
we got
friend
in
like
here?
me. I'm down for you, so ride with me. My enemies, your enemies. Cause you ain't never had a friend like me.
Yo.
Nobody knows where we'll be. My enemies, your enemies. Cause you ain't never had a friend like me. I'm down for you, so ride with me. My enemies, your enemies.
He said the world ain't ready for us, so let's make Clinton pay.
My enemies, your enemies.
You niggas voted for Clinton.
You
niggas don't know nothing. You don't wanna know nothing. A lot of these niggas are stuck in ideologies they can't get out of, and that's them. Press one. We hitting their ass all week with all type of shit, and this week gonna be even worse. This week gonna... We out here exposing the truth. Ain't no nada nigga. Not a nutter. You press one, they just on the internet talking. They just around, snooping and wandering around what Kev is doing. Talking this true shit. Hit that like button and subscribe. Talking this true shit. Staying right here committed to the duties of a real person. Upstanding and all of his right. Press what? Niggas, man, how you do this shit, man? You gotta stand up. You can't do it. You can't watch me. You can't watch B. You can't watch Said. You can't watch Brian King. You can't watch them. You got you, the next one. Hit the like button and subscribe. You. And you can't look at them like, oh, they already, oh man, they took what I was gonna say. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. You got something to say that's organic and original. Press one. You ain't got to always roll off other people. Press one. You can do it, buddy. Come on. You can do it. Press one. Don't try to act like you at work. Don't try to act like you at church. Don't try to act like you was taking out the trash. Oh, right now? Oh, I got to head back. Right now, I'm on my way. Press 1. I got to head back to the office. Y'all stop the madness. Most niggas ain't doing shit. And you not at work. What's today? You really ain't at work. Today Sunday? Like the river Jordan, lift me up now. Lift me up. Press 1, show me you can, I'm only human. Carry, press 1. That's what I play. When people are having domestic violence in my apartment building, I play songs like that. Next thing you know, they go from fighting to making love. 3 months later, they 6 months pregnant. Press 1. And show me who cares. No more fighting. No more. Press 1. I don't even know why people still try to come against Kev, because you can't win. This is like the Wizard of Oz over here. You just can't win. It's not happening. If you have it being focused and studying, it's on you. If you can't stay on the subject, that's on you. I don't run a university of incompetence. I run a university of KevRow. Press 1. So incompetence means your lips, it's stitched together, and you can't speak. As a man, then there would be no reason why you should be talking to nobody else, because you can't speak. Let me see, my class, they speak an angelic form of English. We speak just different language, homie. I know it look like we talking urban and we doing our hand gesture and we got all this shit down packed. You see me with the blunt pumping Tupac down the street, BBD pop, right? Press 1, because you can't see. That's why. And it's gonna take you 4 semesters. Freshman, sophomore, junior, and then senior. And if you don't pass none of that, you got to start all the way over like everybody else. It ain't no hour. We don't worship aliens. Dress 1. It ain't but. There's no ass man over here. Press 1. And let me look at this Shaquille. Press 1, but you niggas. Press 1, but I was, and but, and all this. And no. You want to be cool, hang out at the bungalows on Coffee and Kush TV Live. Not in class. We don't hang out here. It ain't my fault I made this shit look good and I'm cool. if you was cool, you would be doing this shit too. Don't get the attire mixed up with Big and Back being boo. Shout out to YG. But nobody... We always got something. What's the title of today? What a day. You can tell I'm happy. What's the title? The Mark of the Beast, Sick Code 666. Jurisdiction and non-jurisdiction. The Mark of the Beast. Lord have mercy. What's today? Oh, shit. It's 912024. Somebody do the gematria. My bad. Press 1. Are we talking to Democrats? That's why everybody up today. Early. I'm wondering what's going on. I thought it was a circus. Somebody was giving away free stuff. But turned out. Democrat, nigga, get your ass up. Get your ass. That's why you niggas up early. Come on. Get up. Hey. It's the first of the month, and now we smoking, choking, rolling blunts. Don't 40 I'm stuck here. All night we ride. That's the night. And what you need, we got bankroll. Keep your bankroll full. That's how you sell drugs. Hey, on the grind, past the grind. You know it's the first of the month, my nigga, we chills for real. It's the first of the... I got it right, huh? It's, you know, it's the first of the month, my nigga. It's the first of the month. Get upside that. You know what day it is. Scamming ass niggas. It's the first of the month. All my Democrats in the back. Listen, dope head. Was already dressed. When I go get my shit, much of these niggas don't turn into my purse. That's that welfare. Hit him at 99. 40 ounces. That shit made me want to break some more weed down. Holla, and how much the offer? Got 9. I need at least 11. I got a nice one. So fuck the po-po. Wanna do the alley. I'm in the sundown. January, November, December, we loving the first of the month. I'm trying to act like they YouTubers. Wake up, rich trapper. I'm so sorry. Woo. When I was a Democrat, I used to, what's tomorrow? Mine. Number 99. Oh, trauma. Nothing like that. And like the wrongness. Come back. And push the button. Listen, gotta watch my magazine. Monte Robbie. Smoke out of weed on the first. They rocked us to sleep. That binary. Tracy, what you got? Mornings and then dawning. You know you see me is on. It's on. I hop on the phone calling up Busy Bone. You got yours too? We might as well get us here and just make money this month. I'm tired of being broke. I love it the first couple rounds. We went from welfare to slinging dope. That's a cold melody to sing. All of us went to jail. First one. Every last Democrat who heard that song, watch this one. Go to the penitentiary and say, I want y'all to do karaoke and it's right spontaneous. It's the first of the month. And get up. I told you, they don't rock us to bed. The binary system, there's one. He go to prophetic guilds, kicking it. The binary system has found a mushroom-minded melody that is kind of alien, that sounds good to the African American. It's an electro beat. It's not some bullshit. They rocked us to sleep with alien music. A good little lullaby to go on out there. Don't go to school, young man. Sell drugs. Drugs and alcohol have ruined our life. Universe 25. Democrat got a chokehold. That's the sleeper hold. Remember, If you watch WWF, who put the best sleeper hold on anybody? Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Once you got the sleeper hold from that nigga, you going to bed on Pyru. Sponsored by Wagwana. You going to bed. That's what Brutus the Barber is over, bro. That's what the Democratic Party has on black people. And then you come across Kevin, the one guy who comes out of nowhere like The Rock. Press one in WWF, of course, comes out of The Rock and just changes the game and says, if you're black, you are dead in law. And black people everywhere is so conditioned by the music and the frequency of a song and by every entertainer that ever called them black, even though they know every entertainer is a part of the conspiracy to keep them dead and keep them funneled to prison. They ain't even put it politically together yet. You know, that's the thing about my Democratic brothers. They don't know how to put 2 and 2 together. See, they think 9 times 9 is hashtag the motherfucking bungalow. That's 1 to see. Then 54. They don't know their number. Talking about they master mathematician. Well, how you don't know science? And then how you don't know music? See, if you was a master mathematician, you would know that science, math, and music correlates. See, but you ain't got nothing to do with that. You want to say Africa Bambaataa created music. That's why I don't respect hip hop. I don't respect none of that. All that stolen music, I don't respect none of that. I listen to it though. It's nice little bibbity bop. But you got to be theatrically a poet to get my attention like Tupac. You got to really formulate what you're saying. You got to have some diction about yourself. Pause. This one. You got to have some diction about yourself. Understanding words, law, not just be believing like a dead black person or a stranger who can't think. They're sick. They're under the Spanish flu as we speak. In New York right now, they spraying up people just in the street like it's China. Y'all should have been did something. Something is wrong. And I realize you going through an extermination process. You don't know what this is. That's the nothingness. Y'all didn't know that? Y'all too busy watching rap video and who telling, and ain't nothing going on in this black online community. What's going on, Joe Budden? What's going on? Nothing. Nothing at motherfucking all. Nothing at all. Just a waste of time and space. They don't know how to think politically. Being a Democrat is stressful because you got to uphold data that doesn't even make sense anymore. You got to uphold shit that don't even make sense. I mean, you got to dumb yourself down to even be a Democrat. If you a Democrat, you worse than a black Republican. A black Republican, know he's a tomcat. But that nigga know them niggas sugar booger. All they want to do is jigaboo. Press one just to get down. As long as I'm a conservative, I will never be a jigaboo. Press one. I will never be a Officer Tatum or these conservative niggas who are really surprised by your actions. I mean, these conservatives speak about you like they not you. Like, oh, the black people are really going for Trump now. Niggas, yeah. You with them? Yeah, but not my type of black. Your kind. They don't know even how to talk to us. Because they didn't expect us to go conservative this time. That's what they like. Candace Owens don't know how to attack you. Officer Tatum don't know what the fuck to say. Oh, no, black people. Yeah. And Pookie Ray finna learn language and fuck all your little stupid ass women out there. You fucking, your woman and white woman, they fucking her too. They don't care Pookie don't care. Once I teach Pookie how to make sense of it all, it's over for you little traders. And that's what I call them, traders. They just as much of a trader as Whack 100. These two motherfuckers, the ultra conservative and dumb niggas programs. The niggas with their hands out and the people that's like, no, I don't think. You know what they used to say, black folk, a couple of years ago, these black Republicans and these fake ass online conservatives. Black people want reparations. And you sit there and watch them like, nigga, ain't you? What happened? They never thought we would turn conservative. They never, in their wildest dream, they thought they was going to sit up on this computer and make fun of black people being ignorant and staying up under the Democratic Party for so long. They didn't think. They just want to talk about you. They talk to us like we're kindergarten. Yeah, like you're not politically. And they sit there with their American Serapis flags. They sit there just upholding Euro supremacy, Euro Indonesian, press one supremacy, and uphold white binary status. So, I had to wiggle through the cracks, y'all, to find y'all and for y'all to find me. KevRow is Rowdy Piper on the YouTube street. You know what? I think you're right, bro. I think you're right. I think you're right, bro. I think that I am on some Roddy Piper shit. Press one. Just when the music starts, you know it's going to be a fucking fight. Press one, and you're right. It is some. Here he come, nigga. Move. That's Roddy Piper, right here. He don't give a damn. He like a crazy Hulkamania. Roddy Piper normal was like you had to go through Hulkamania mode to get to Roddy Piper normal. Hulkamania had to hype himself up to go crazy, and when like Roddy Piper came in like that, brother, he's fighting the whole fight like that. It ain't just the end. Y'all finna fight. That's what I liked about WWE. We can talk about that stuff. So I got some more information, y'all. I got some more. As long as this is all information for this coming week. So along with the oceans of kinfolk, well, let's go back to that. The oceans of kinfolk, I want people to realize is very important because there's two transatlantic Slav voyages. There's in-house and external coming in to replace in-house. The kinfolk is you and I. Hit the like button and subscribe. New Orleans. Remember, Brian King called in and talked about what? Thomas Jefferson, Gillespie's letter to who they said was the president, Thomas Jefferson. If you don't want to come out of a dead state, that's on you. That's on you. And it's a state of mind that got you in this condition. If you don't want to understand that and put your own stuff on it, that's on you. If you're looking at the names and the ages and the ages and all that ship, superb hope of departure, coming to, leaving and coming to, you're going to begin to see that Spanish people, the Spaniards, are the enslavers. Okay? So when we're talking about the beast system and understanding this binary system that we are enclosed in, Because we opening this black box, this Pandora's box. That's what we're doing. You got to just stop saying, oh, white people, when white people are classified from various nations in various melanated complexions. Moors are white people. Mexicans, Asians, Somalians, North African, South African, Igbo, British, Slavics, Rome, Russia, Germany. All nations are white, except you. You are dead in law. Can we all agree? Or do we need, do we need a rude awakening? This is serious. Meaning you don't exist. Yeah, this is real. Meaning you don't exist, buddy. And if you don't want to wake up from that, something wrong with you. Don't even come over here playing. Don't even try if your mind isn't set on freedom, reclassification, redemption, and all of the good things that come with accepting Christ as your Savior. Wow, because we're talking about raising the dead. We talking about a nation of the dead for the dead. A nation of necromancy. Of course, witches and warlocks reign in a world of necromancy. All of them are in opposition to God. Some of them are y'all families. Some of y'all got witches in y'all family and y'all trying to pretend like y'all don't know. A lot of y'all are witches, trying to see how far Kev gonna go. A lot of y'all are witches and warlocks. Just here, just to see. And Lord, have we put on a show for y'all retarded asses as well. Press 1. If you a practicing witch and a warlock, you in trouble. You in trouble. Because you don't know law. And because you don't know law, you more than likely ain't got no real man in your life. You already in trouble. Your whole life probably been in trouble because you, your mama, your sister, or everybody witches and warlocks. That's y'all fault y'all don't want to admit it. Some of y'all don't mark people for death and trying to pretend like y'all are holy people. You in trouble. Your ass is in trouble. Did y'all know, since we talking about the Spaniard and all of this great stuff, let's get this straight. The term Negro itself is a Spanish term for the word black. Woo-wee. The Spaniards enslaved, the Moors enslaved, the Spaniards and the Portuguese enslaved the African Americans. And they're not even African Americans. They're the organic Americans. They are the only American. They're the only ones. All other people are foreigners. AI knows it. Your nation knows it. Your government knows it. Everybody is in breach of violation. Everybody has the mark of the beast. All of you got the mark of the beast. All foreign nations live by way of the beast. You got to have a mark to eat, sleep, breathe. Because you know why? Because, like I told you, they make up for all industrial places. So you got to fall under the code. If you fall under the code,
then you fall under one of these binary codes we was talking about yesterday. Hit the like button and motherfucking subscribe. I'm not playing today. Hit the like button and subscribe. The world ain't even up yet. So you fall under one of these codes. B broke down codes yesterday, but I'm just trying to let you know. This is the mark. Okay? The beast itself is the beast. But y'all little cells is under the code and the power of the beast. Each one of you workers, engineers, are in direct violation of God, Christ, the Bible, the natural order of things. All the Confederates. That's Marley. Said, y'all bring your little Spanish French asses on up here to the front. You two, because you are all children of the beast, Prometheus. Y'all father is the Statue of Liberty. That's a man. That's Prometheus. The false light bearer, the false son. I know who your father is, though. I know who your father is. You guys are all children of Prometheus, who told y'all was on the back of a turtle, swimming the wild, and gave y'all planet and all this super knowledge of nothing, because none of it was true. Press 1. NASA was lying. NASA as a spokesbox for Satan. NASA was lying, everybody lying, Elon lying, everybody lying. Shit ain't nothing real. Only thing real is what I'm showing you. Tire, inner tube business, rubber and plastic, footwear, all the industrial ways of genociding you out of existence. And it's ran by the carbon in your body. Makes everything. Press 1. Y'all talking about melatonin. These other Pan-Africans talking about mitochondrial DNA. I'm talking about necromancy. The burning of fossil fuel and all of this. Well, the black folk woke up and found out that their ass was actually, their life was the existence of a damn Holocaust. And they got you believing in somebody else's Holocaust. What if that's a cover Holocaust to make the people of the Holocaust feel bad and make the world want to donate to their government in Israel that don't destroy the whole damn world? You know? You'd be like, why America always protect? America full of people, full of white folk and Spaniards. They all believe they're Jews. You go to Israel, Jews welcome all of them. The only ones ain't welcome is you. You ain't caught on to that, though. Because you too busy trying to be everybody's friend. No. They're all Spanish and Portuguese. From Indians to all them. That'll be your Spaniards in history converted into time immemorial stories of how they did Indians, and they all got together and slaughtered you, your freeman black ass, in the real 19th century, which is the late 1800s and in the late 1900s, bruh. Y'all are children of the maniac machine, Prometheus minded bullshit. And I get it now. The whole industry is based, I see dead people, based off of carbon. Carbon is the basic instrument in life. Remember? No, don't run now. Don't run now.
Not like this.
And what's these black folks say?
Not like this.
We carbon, man. We carbon nation. We black. Man, we carbon. Carbon is the number one source of fuel and power. Here. From coal to diamonds, champion. I told you all this shit was made up of your dead ancestors. And everybody, you ever heard those stories of the underworld? Their jewelry was bones and skulls and stuff like that. Yeah, that's you. That's what they turned our world into. Now we wear necromancing, but you don't even know. It's carbon. From coal to carbon. There's no difference between carbon and coal. I mean, carbon, coal, and diamonds. Just one is clean and one is not. Y'all tripping. Whole nation. Don't bought into sick codes. And the federal government is charged. How is the government charged? The government is in charge of the estate. But a lot of y'all don't even know they're charged with beastly behavior. Press 1. What do you charge the system with? Because they're guilty. Well, you charge it with the same thing that the Bible charges it with being the beast. But first you have to identify what the beast is. And what can AI be charged? Remember we was talking about iRobot? Yeah, because they've been running government since when? Since the takeover, since the ultimate chess game. You can be charged. So he can be charged. What do you charge it with? Murder, genocide. It is guilty because since the installation and creation of itself, it's been nothing but the destruction of the commoners or the freedmen, and it's been in support of everyone else. Well, without them, there is no everyone else because they are the holders of their name. All the titles and deeds and all of these things belong to them. They can't even sell it. The whole game is illegal. All right, but that's not the main point on why I'm here. It's illegal. It's legal if you don't know the statute to charge it with. Now, it wouldn't charge itself, would it? You got to be able to. We have to charge it. How do you charge it? First, you got to speak. If you knew what was wrong, you got to be confident. You can't be confident. You don't know what's wrong. We're going to this is going to be great because I can't be challenged. I can't even be challenged. I was looking at this. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This might be the most important lead up to our shows this week, our conversations and things of that nature. So make sure you take as much notes, take what I say and feed your mind. What up, Ali? Shout out to you in my Cash App. Force Glory, Pop Dudes 2 times. Shout out to you guys in my classroom today who have supported this broadcast. This is just a basic this is just a conversation and a continuance of yesterday, so I really appreciate you guys. But we about to go to the U.S. Code 666. And I believe this is 18 statute. I believe. So, yeah. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. Real information. This is going to be, see, all of our, I told you we journalists too. Look, this is Cornell Law School, KevRow. You can't say, man, that's not right, man. Man, that's not right. No, no, no. It is right. They charged with being a beast. Huh? You know 18 is 666. This is within itself. See, one thing I learned is AI is all conscious. But it would never think of itself being a criminal, would it? But the binary system itself is a living entity, yet dead. Because it has no soul, but they made it a living entity. The body of politics, we talked about these things. Prometheus, or the eagles, boom. All right, so this is what's being passed. Okay, this is Section 18 U.S. Code 666. Theft or robbery concerning programs receiving federal funds. Now, what's crazy about this is that's exactly what we're talking about. Theft and bribery and receiving federal funds. Whoever, if the circumstances described in subsection B of this section exist. Okay? This is what makes you this. Any agent of an organization or of a state, local, or Indian tribal government, or any agency thereof. A. Embezzles, steals, obtains by fraud, or otherwise, without authority, knowingly converts to the use of any person other than the rightful owner, or intentionally misapplies property that is valued at $5,000 or more and is owned by or is under the care, custody, or control of such organization, government, or agency, or corruptly solicits or demands for the benefit of any person, or accepts or agrees to accept anything of value from any person, extending to be influenced or rewarded in connection with any business, transaction, or series of transactions, such organizations, government, or agency involved in anything of value of 5,000 or more. Corruptly gives, offers, or agrees to give any value to any person with intent to influence or reward an agent of an organization or of a state, local, or Indian tribal government, because all of them are federally funded. And any agency, therefore, in connected with any business, shall be fined under this title, imprisoned not more than 10 years, or both. The circumstances referred to in subsection, now remember, all of these people are under one umbrella. So remember that. They're all under the federal government. The term agent means a person authorized to act on behalf of another person or a government. So this is stolen identities. These are claim your plot because your great grandparent, they was all Negro. That's all them. It's all fraud. Like I told y'all from the go. This case is already won once you find out who you are. The whole world, the whole federal system has been running off of fraud this whole time. Now listen. And birthed and brought in people, that's more fraud. And they are fraudulent. And they don't count. And this is real. You just don't know it. So this is also the term local means of pertaining to a political subdivision within a state. The term state includes a state of the United States, the District of Columbia, and any Commonwealth territory or possession of the United States. But what did they take possession of? Illegally. All of the freemen's possessions, their lands, their wills, and their names, their inheritances. They took everything. So this was a chargeable offense under not anything else but U.S. Code 666. And again, these are sick codes. All violations of the trust. Okay. So this is how those people was able to get their property back and shit like that. Because these types of things that happen in term of any 1 year period means a continuous period that commences no earlier than 12 months before the commission of the offense. They end the 12 months. So it may include both parties. But I was saying to myself, wait a minute. That means everybody who came in under the theft or bribery of others was $5 Indian. That's bribery, bro. Not only bribery is barbary, but it's bribery. It's all bribery because we know they all died. So they were bribing each other and they went along with the bribe. Why? Because they all had to be federalized as Indians, not organic, but federalized Indian nations. All Indian nations are Spanish and white people, Portuguese and Asians. All of them are Aryan. So what the binary computer had ended up doing was wiping out on paper genocide of black folk. Right? Walter Plecker, that's paper genocide. This is what the implementation of this tabulating machine. He was making everybody black or dead in law. So as you became a ghost, they became alive because they took that information, flipped it upside down, and made themselves alive. Because in the machine, if you're black, this is what's making the law here. Now, this wasn't around during George Washington time, in the Supreme Court law. This is around amending law time. This is around the changing of law time and the changing of time. The 40-hour work week was made out of this. Everything you know, the punch card, all that shit came out of this, bro. So you can't even deny the whole sick codes come from, it's all binary. But sick codes is Canaan law or maritime law ran by the Pope in Rome, right? So check this out. What's the language? Latin. So only the binary system, not even a binary system because it's not a real person. The architect of it written the code in Latin. So the IBM machine is only operating under Latin. The language is Latin. The law is Latin. So they had to write the amending laws that end up making you black in law. And not only was you made black in law, the 13th and 14th Amendments stripped you of your identity legally, put you in labor camps, and you've been there ever since. Black. Coal miners, remember? Now you stuck in a minor position in law because now you're a minor, right? But the labor laws changed. You got the Russian Revolution, the wobbly, all that shit going on. All the blacks is kicked out of the mines. This crazy. So you've been stuck in a minor position, and they just took over the names. These are Slavic people. These people had Russian names and names that you would never think of. These are the people who y'all looking at them Venezuelan people coming over here as criminals. That's what they was doing. They was running through neighborhoods, destroying and taking over homes. Remember? This is why history repeats itself. These are the same things that was happening. And who was doing it? The Spanish. But the Hebrew Israelites said the Spanish people are Hebrews because they all foreigners. That's why. Pharisees and foreigners. All the blacks, them blacks over there, that's they brothers. Dressed up as Hebrew, but they all like Spaniards and Haitians and Jamaican. Press one. They all brothers and they all speak Spanish and French. You don't speak nothing. B, you on the air. What up, King?
Hey, what's going on, sir?
Talk to me, sir.
Sir, you saying Latin? Oh, man, they Latin for real. All right, I looked at 1828, Latin. All right, they got the adjective and noun. The adjective, Latin, pertaining to Latin, a people of Latium in Italy, Roman as the Latin language. All right, let's say Latin church, the Protestant church, the Christian church in Italy, France, Spain, and other countries where the Latin languages were used. It says as district of the Greek or Eastern church. So they being identified. Okay, we got the noun Latin. The language of the ancient Romans. Yes, sir.
You said the language of what?
The language of the ancient Romans.
Told you.
Yes, sir. Is the truth. Number two, the exercise in schools consists of turning English into Latin.
So
English, that's what they done.
So they was turning English into Latin and got you into Latin, thinking Latin is the original.
Right. And then
But that's
name
their
the people
language.
who done it.
So in their language, with this machine, Negro means what?
Means dead.
No, black.
Black. Right. Means black.
And what does black mean in law?
Wow, man. Black means dead in law.
So that's what you get counted
as dead.
Carbon.
Nothing.
Yes, sir. Carbon. Put on the market. You can be traded.
Right. In the sixth system, you are material now.
You are now material.
Yes, sir.
Now we're going to take your body and infuse it with our ship.
Man, Kill, this is some wild stuff.
You're going under this code. Now sell me your soul.
Man, that's exactly what it is.
Yes. Yeah, don't worry. We gonna do good with your body. You're going to become vegetable oil. Go ahead.
I'm like, and even when vegetable oil for real, even when it comes to them claiming Indian.
Yeah.
All right. All right, I got Indian. The adjective. It says from India. And this from Indus. All right, right there, just Indus. Industry starts with Indus.
Oh
I'm like,
my
wow,
goodness.
man.
So industry is the business of Indus. And those are the Indians. And they operate in the Kaliman, the sacrifice of the black body. Nigga.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, that's their business.
This,
They're
that's they
fucking
big.
yeah, because back in the day, they're cannibals.
Man, so,
Yep.
man, bro.
Yep.
Yup, you not lying. You not
Yeah,
lying.
so they
All
just
right.
found a
Ended.
better way to eat you and make you a byproduct at the same time and make a whole capitalist state. But all of them are foreign and against God, against Christ, antichrist. I understand this shit. And I now know y'all have been confused, Neo. Go ahead, King.
Yes, sir. All right. It says the name of a river in Asia.
Damn.
Okay. they all together. All right. Pertaining to either of the Indies, the East or West. West Indies. All these foreign people, West Indies, they claiming Indian. The East Indies, the Kalimars. So I'm like, wow, bro. All right. The noun, a general name of any native of the Indies, as an East Indian or West Indian, it is particularly applied to any native of American continent. And they become native under the federal. They
Well, it gets
federal. So
applied under the federal government.
yes, sir.
There
So
you
I'm
go.
like,
So
wow.
Barbados, the so-called West Indies, all these Caribbeans and all that, that's all, they're all Euro. That's still the same as the Black French or the Canadian French or the Spaniard, or these are all Moorish, more Latin.
Latins, yup. Romans,
Robots.
the Eagles.
The eagle, there you go, bro.
Yup.
The
Yes,
eagle,
sir.
bro.
The Eagle. I'm like, man, bro, you breaking it down, and it's the truth. We looking up these words. Y'all using Latin, changing the English language to Latin, and
And
man,
change
these
our
codes,
system into a anti system where you are
right?
the people receiving the benefit and we are the ones left out of our own inheritance, of our own land, of our own names.
Man, kill, that's wild. And the code that you pull up, code 666,
Yes,
they
sir.
are guilty,
Now listen,
guilty.
they're guilty. So look, the term Negro means colored black in Spanish and Portuguese. Is from Latin, the word nigger.
Wow, bro.
See?
Yes, sir.
See that, bro?
Yes, sir.
So they call you a Negro or negros or this. They calling you a nigger, bro.
A nigga, straight up. Straight up, what they calling you. They just using different language, but the term means the same thing. And then also, they apply Negro to Africa,
Yes.
which is you off the land. You thinking you are off the land.
Damn.
You
So
you're
Marcus
a Negro.
Garvey,
You got
Martin Luther King, all these people was just indoctrinating us from black to Negro, which is still Negro, black, carbon in the binary without representation, invisible in a new world where blacks don't exist.
yes, sir. So
Wow.
then they have you
Where we
under
don't
civil
exist.
law.
Well, they got you in civil law, but the civil law is there for them. They got you in sick codes.
Right.
Without what's that? What's
Sick.
that? What time was that? Where they said you was unclassifiable?
That was 1800 to 1999.
In code, right?
So,
All
yes,
right,
sir.
then that's the same. That code is the same timeline we talking about where the genocide took place, and we were wiped out of
Yes, sir.
existence. So that makes perfect sense.
And I'm like, man, kill, that's something like
So they guilty of the
they
666
code
and 18 B system violation.
definitely. definitely. I'm listening to you and following along. Like they are. It says even number one, the agent of an organization or of a state, local, or Indian tribal government of any agency thereof embezzles, steals, obtained by fraud, or otherwise without authority, knowing converts to the use of any person other than the rightful owner, or intentionally misapplies the property. So they guilty of just that. Right. Everything is embezzled, stolen, obtained by fraud. They have no authority. They are not the rightful owner. They guilty, 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 guilty. Like they guilty. It says is the owner or is under the care or custody or control of such organizations or government or agencies. So they guilty. Like everything that you read, man, guilty. And you even showed us how they guilty because they have no authority, no jurisdiction at all to be doing. For real, it's the rights are inalienable. You being an Indian, you being an Aryan, Asian, or a Latin, a Roman, you have no jurisdiction at all. At all, bro. I'm like, man, this is wild.
So they
man.
thinking Rome and Latin and this. No, that's right now.
Right now.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Oh, right now.
Yes, sir. Right now.
Yeah. Rome is the
jurisdiction.
beast that was, that wasn't, and now is. See? What's that
Yes,
Revelation?
Sir. Yes, sir.
How you know?
I remember. I gotta remember exactly what we couldn't pull it up. You know, we ain't gonna play.
Don't even play.
The beast of wood. No time to play. You pull it up.
Because Rome fell. Yet Rome is here. How? That's the children of Nimrod, bro. This is Prometheus. This is this for all the marbles, B.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is for all the marbles, chap. The machine operates and keeps us under control in sick codes. Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir. Got us not even knowing. Born into sin, like we were saying yesterday. Now, oh man, that's like wow, man. Born into it.
Born into sin.
All right, we got Revelation 17. All right, Revelation 17 says, and there came one of the seven angels which had the seven vials.
Go ahead.
And talked with me.
And say it again.
Me. It says, and there came one of the seven angels
Go ahead.
which had the seven vials and talked with me.
Go ahead.
Saying unto me, come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore that sitteth upon many waters.
Go ahead.
Man, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication.
Ooh.
And the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication.
Go ahead.
So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness. And I saw a woman sitting upon a scarlet-colored beast.
Go ahead.
Full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color.
That's right.
And decked with gold and precious stones.
That's right.
And pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness of fornication.
Look at the woman had a popish type of cup in her hand, drinking it like she was a great prostitute. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. And I saw the woman drunk with the blood of the saints
Just drunk.
and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus.
That's right.
And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. And the angel said unto me, Wherefore didst thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and of the beast that carrieth her.
Now,
which
now
has-
watch this. Watch this. Watch the parable, because we're not talking about a woman. We talking about.
Right.
Go ahead, B. He finna break it down what the woman is. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Watch
Which
this.
had the 7 heads and the 10 horns.
Watch. Now
The
it's going
beast
from
that
a
thou-
dragon like a character. They finna make sense of it. Go ahead, King.
Says, the beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition. And they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose name was written in the book of life from the fire. Let me read that again. Whose name were not written
Now
in
wait
the
a
book
minute.
of life.
Start that part over.
Yes, sir. Let me start that over. It says, the beast that thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition. And they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world.
Wait. So
It's
it's in perdition.
Right. It's already a loss.
It's hold on. It's already a loss.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just like, you know what I'm thinking about, kid? Just like the chess game. You already lost because you did it fraudulently. Already in perdition.
Without the bishop. Go ahead,
Without
King.
the bishop.
Continue on.
Yes, sir. It says, and they that dwell on the earth shall wonder, whose name were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the earth. When they behold the beast that was and is not, and yet is. And here is the mind which hath wisdom. The 7 heads are the 7 mountains on which the woman sitteth.
Come on.
And there are 7 kings.
There it is.
5 are fallen.
5 for
1 is.
Go ahead.
And the other is not yet come.
Come on.
And when he cometh, he must continue a short space. And the beast that was is not, even he is the 8th, and is of the 7th, and goeth into perdition. And the 10th horn which thou sawest are 10 kings,
Go ahead.
which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast.
Go ahead.
These shall make war with the Lamb,
Go ahead.
and the Lamb shall overcome them.
Go
For
ahead.
he is Lord of lords and King of kings.
Let's talk. Go
And
ahead.
Yes, sir. And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful. And he said unto me, the waters which thou sawest where the whore sit are people and multitudes and nations
That's the
and
water.
tongues.
That's the water.
Yes, sir.
You said that's the water you saw was what?
He says, the water which thou sawest where the whore sitteth
Yeah.
are people,
Ah.
are multitudes,
Yes.
are nations,
Many nations.
and tongues.
And tongue.
Yes. Yes, sir. And the 10 horns which thou saw upon the beast, these shall hate the whore,
Come
and
on.
shall make her desolate and naked,
They're gonna
and
rob
shall
her.
eat her flesh.
They're gonna
Yes,
rob the
sir.
church. They're gonna rob the
And
church.
burn her with fire. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And eat her flesh and burn her with fire. For God has put in their hearts to fulfill his will
That's right.
and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast until the words of God shall be fulfilled.
That's right.
And the woman which thou sawest is that great city,
That great
which
city.
reigneth over kings of the earth.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Now that's the woman, that great city.
That great
And
city.
and where she sit upon, and the waters that it come out of is from all the peoples over there, the multitudes of people. It wasn't actual water.
Yes, sir.
That was just
You
the
said
vision.
it.
That was just the vision.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Nations and tongues, all these languages. Yes, sir.
How many languages they got in the
Yeah.
world?
Oh my goodness,
Oh.
many.
So how they get all under one
Many.
accord under Latin?
But, yeah, exactly. Because that's where they all
Go,
derive from. Yes,
go,
sir.
go ahead,
That's
Kate.
the OG language.
How the
All right,
Russian
I'm gonna keep
and the
going.
Mexican Catholic? How the
Exactly.
Jew and the Nazi are Catholic?
Because they all one.
Go ahead, King.
They the water. All right, 18
Go ahead.
is, and after these things, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power,
Oh,
and the earth was lightened with his glory.
go ahead.
And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is falling,
Go ahead.
is falling, and it has become the habitation of devils, and hold of every foul spirit, and a cage for every unclean and hateful bird.
So they falling
For
under a
all
demonocracy.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what
Go ahead.
exactly, sir.
Go ahead.
Demonocracy. All right. It says, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Go ahead.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
That's the church. That's the
And
Catholic Church.
Yes, sir.
Come out of Inanna. Come out of that
Come on.
woman, the whore of Babylon, that sitteth upon, that got the blood of the saints. Who the saints? Who the saints?
God's people.
So
God's people.
okay, so yeah, when the saints come, I was just breaking down the hellfighters.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, the genocide.
So
was
where the
committed.
bones at that's under the Vatican? Where that come from? The saints.
The saints.
The saints.
Yes, sir. Man, so to
That's
be
the
drunk, you got to
catacombs and all
consume a
that.
lot.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. It says, I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, that ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven,
So,
and God has remembered her iniquity. Yes, sir. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. In the cup which she has filled to her double how much she has glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her, for she said in her heart, I sit a queen, and I am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore, her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judges her, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her
who participated,
shall
who
bewail
named,
her.
who participated, who named his own in all his industrial and made profits off the blood of the saints. This is you too. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They shall bewail her and lament her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
That's right.
Stand afar off.
Stand where?
Stand afar off.
Don't go over there.
For the fear of her torment. Yes, sir. For the fear of her torment said, alas, alas, the great city of Babylon,
Praise
the
God.
mighty city,
The mighty city.
for in 1 hour is thy judgment come.
That's right. Is
Yes,
Washington,
sir.
D.C. Rome?
They with it.
Stand back.
They are with it.
Is
Yes,
Washington,
sir.
D.C. Rome?
Yeah.
Is it a part of the
Yes,
Holy
sir.
See? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It operates on the island,
So
on the waters.
it's a part of the beast. It's a part of
The
all
beast
Federal Reserve banks are tethered to where? The mother whore beast.
is tethered to Rome. Yes, sir.
To where?
It's Rome.
Rome.
To Rome, to the Catholic Church. Yes, sir.
All roads lead to Rome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They attached. Yes, sir. It says, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. It says the merchandise of gold, silver, precious stones, of pearls, fine linen, and purple, and silk, and scarlet, and all thine
If
wood.
Rome don't buy it, who gonna buy it?
Nobody gonna buy it.
Big U gonna buy it from you?
He ain't gonna be able to. Nah,
Obama gonna
not
buy
at
it from
all.
you.
No, sir.
So in
No,
1 hour,
man.
all of it can be wiped out. Why? Because Rome ain't buying no more. Rome is destroyed. Go ahead.
Right. Yes, sir. It says all manners of vessel of ivory, all manners of vessel of the most precious wood, brass, iron, marble, cinnamon, odors, uh, ointments, frankincense, wine, oil, fine flour, wheat, beasts, sheep, horses, chariots, slaves, and souls of men. Wow.
Hold up. Read it back. That
And the
sound like
fruit,
that chart I had up. Go ahead. Read it
yes, sir, I'm reading it again.
again. I got you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Y'all don't hear this on the computer. I'm telling you.
It says, yes, sir. You telling them. Here we go. It's reading. It says the merchandise of gold, silver, precious stones, and of pearls, fine linen, and purple, silk, and scarlet, and all thine woods, all manners of vessels of ivory, all manners of vessels of the most precious wood, and of brass, and iron, and marble, and cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, wheat,
It's
beast,
computer,
sheep,
air conditioning
horses,
tool, industrial process furnaces and ovens, barber,
oil,
ice cream, metal doors. All this sound like the list I got. Yeah,
chariot,
every damn thing. Computer,
iron
everything.
farm.
Go ahead, read.
Yes, sir. Slaves and souls of men.
And
So
souls
that
of
means they was
men.
own souls of men. Wow.
Not just slaves, but the SOLs of men. The souls.
Yes, sir. The souls. Yes, sir. It says, and the fruit that thy souls lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which are dainty and good are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. The servants of these things, which are made rich by her, shall stand afar off for the fear of her
The
torment,
wobbly's gonna be
weeping
like,
and wailing.
damn, we used to make money off that shit. Not no more.
Them boys are gonna be crying, no, crying and wailing.
This ain't finna be pretty. This ain't what this look like. This like the end of the binary system of me, playboy.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Now these boys crying. It says, and saying, alas, alas, the great city that was clothed in fine linen, purple and scarlet,
Dressed up with
and
them
decked
funny
with
looking
gold.
hats, running around with gold crosses of
Hey,
Jesus,
Kim.
and running around with gold and scarlet dresses, shoes, and red Prada shoes, and all y'all
Yeah.
over there pretending like y'all's a bunch of Aryans.
They described them, bro.
It's over.
It's
Y'all are
described
part of
them,
the religion
Kim.
that murdered Christ. Y'all are part of the religion that killed the saints. How dare you talk to me? I'm finna wear white gloves just so I can't touch nobody, or nobody can touch me, because I'm afraid y'all. There's a lot of tainted people. Yeah, a lot of y'all in these unions, in this electrical work, y'all gonna stand far off when the binary system. Hold up, when that whore that sitteth upon 7 hills. Do you know what Rome is called?
The city of 7 hills.
Not like this.
Straight up.
Not like
Straight up.
this.
Yes, sir.
The city of 7
Now,
hills.
man, kill. The Bible is alive. It's prophetic.
It's prophetic.
Like,
It was
real.
written, bro.
It was written.
It
Yes,
was.
sir.
You see, that was a prophecy. That one wasn't around yet. The one with 7 hills. That's the one that came
Right.
out to sea. He like, what the hell is that? A 7-headed dragon. Oh my goodness. And no, this is vision. Listen, little man, that is in representation of this. And the water you see it came out of, those are the multitudes of people. So even Moses walking on water or separating the waters, what would that look like? A separating of the people, wheat and tares.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? Leading them out of, and that make everybody stand back. So that means dividing the waters. When the Turks, Mexicans, Asians, everybody got to move. These is God's people. Move.
Get back. Get back.
That's real, bro. Move.
Man.
Oh wait, we don't did this to them people? I thought we did it to the Jews. Yeah, not them. This is what you about to get. You thought that happened then? No, it's happening now. You in violation.
And you look at your hands, all that blood on it.
And look at your hands with all the blood on it. The blood of the saints. Your whole
Y'all around
machinery.
here drunk.
You've been working on this for hundreds of years, just working on this. You got people in the daydream talking about they Kemetic Egyptians and they from the pyramid. No, it's too late.
For real. It's too late to apologize.
Facts.
For real.
It's too
You in
late
it.
to apologize. Remember that song? It's too
Yeah.
late.
For real. Don't play that song. For real. You say, go and hit my music one time. You're in trouble. For real. Yes, sir. Man, Kill.
Teasy trying to disprove us wrong in our chat room, right? He said it's the city of 7
Who?
hills in Ohio too. Is that called Rome? Is that the water divided? It must mean all in the coordinates. Okay, sir. It's a lot of things called a lot of things. Focus.
Be careful, my boy.
Go ahead,
You
King.
tripping.
Don't do it to them. Bungalows, they get a little excited, bro. They
For real.
Go ahead, King.
It's described. It says, and saying, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen
That's
and
right.
purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught. And every shipmaster and all the companies in ships and sailors are many as trade by sea stood afar off. Wow.
They
Wow.
they did what?
They stood afar off. They got back.
Who got back?
The shipmasters and the
Oh
companies in
shit.
ship. Think about that, Kill. The SS, every state, SS, the shipmasters. Like they got all these different ships named after states and different things like you showed us. That hit my brain like, wow. The companies and ships.
Go
They
ahead.
all companies. It says, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust up on their heads and cried and weep and wailing, saying, alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her coastlines,
See, but
her costliness.
this
I'm
is the
sorry.
East Indian and West Indian Company, ship company.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes,
Plymouth Rock.
sir.
That's Plymouth Rock because Plymouth is the joint stock company that ended up where? On the coast of America. They're
Yes,
not even a
sir.
part of it. That's what I'm saying, bro. Is this?
They maritime.
Yes, sir. You
Yes,
you you
sir.
said it best. Go ahead.
It says, for in 1 hour she made desolate. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets. For God has avenged you on her, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast into the sea, saying, thus will violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down and shall be found no more at all. The voice of harps and musicians and pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more in at all in thee, and no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee, for thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by it says, for by their sorceries were all nations deceived. Wow. And,
Oh, see, and
wow.
now watch this. This is how you know it's a collusion because the Catholic Church is really Babylon, and they're dealing in fish god sorcery type stuff. So where are they getting their stuff
Yes, sir.
from? Where are they getting their religious structure from? India,
Yes, sir.
the serpent race. No,
Man,
don't run. The serpent
that's good.
race.
Yes, sir.
Caucasia.
Yes, sir.
Who,
Caucasian.
when you go to India, who's the most realistic demon possessed in the world of the Christian would say? Indians.
For real.
Kalima.
They died of Kalima, dots on their head, rat worshiping,
Now,
all kind of
now
like
watch this.
cow worshiping.
Yes, sir. Rat
That's them.
worshiping. Every beast of the field worship. They also
Yes, sir.
have the woman dressed in scarlet as well.
Oh yeah, sure do. Sitting on top of the a beast,
Sitting on top of a what? A beast.
a beast.
So all of these is
Wow.
the ancient religions of women worship, serpent faith. The world is just full of venomous vipers, as they say.
Yes, sir. Man, they took sin. That sin. It says, in her was found the blood of the prophets and of saints,
So,
and all that was slain upon the earth.
so look at this. Shiva just sent me the passage about the king of Babylonian. So look at this. Not to stop you, but sheesh.
Now that was the end of that part. That's perfect. I'm pulling it up so I can see what it is.
Lucifer is the king of the Babylonians. And Venus is the
Wow.
brightest star in the sky. So Lucifer represents Venus. He's a Canaanite. God,
Canaan law.
who is the son of the goddess of the morning, and is something men are from where and women are from what?
They say
Oh
men
my
are from
goodness.
Mars,
And women
women
are
are
from
from Venus.
boom. So the dawn of the morning is the mother of the son of Venus. The son of the morning is the son of Venus. That's going back to Osiris. That's going back to
Prometheus.
Prometheus. Until the sun
Wow, bro.
actually rises and humiliates Venus. Venus outshines all the stars in the sky until the sun actually rises and humiliates Venus.
Wow, bro.
So that's why God will rise. He's the sun worshiper, Babylonian.
Straight up. Being the bill. Man.
They have Jesus being compared to Venus, the planet, not the God, the morning star. Oh,
Right.
how you have fallen from heaven, O day star, son of dawn. How you are cut down to the ground. Well, who's cut down to the ground?
Satan.
Why?
He didn't want to follow the rules.
No. He, no. John 16.
Say that again.
John 16.
He had to go. All right. When it come to Christ, all right, say it again. Let me get my mind right.
I'm just Isaiah 14 and 12. How you are fallen from heaven, O day star, son of the morning, son of the dawn, or son of the morning. How you are cut down to the ground, you who laid the nations low. Isn't what does Hermes mean? I made them bow. No.
Right. I mean,
What was that? Was that Hermes?
that was it Ascadon? Let me see. I got
Escadon.
it.
I made them bow. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
said in your
Ascadon.
heart, I will ascend to heaven above the stars of God. I will set my throne high, and I will sit on the mount of an assembly in the far north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds and make myself like the Most High. What did they say when Nipsey died? He was a god.
Right. Right. They even building statues to him. Basically, the wax
Sinos
museum thing. Yes, sir.
in the flesh.
That that is a false light.
In the flesh.
Yes, sir.
You know, in the flesh.
That's exactly what it was.
I'm finna send you
Okay.
something
Okay.
right now to your number.
Okay.
All right. I want you to look at it. I'm gonna post it up. Yeah. What is that?
That's him standing.
All right, what's on his jacket?
AI me. What the hell? I see AI me.
Right, I see that too. But I want you to know something. The name is French, Amy.
Amy.
You see that? I know
Yes,
what you
sir.
see, AI me.
Right. That's
Right.
right. I'm like, oh,
Now, now, when you look, Amy is a neutral name in Latin. Guess what it means?
what's that?
Beloved.
Oh, snap. So you putting yourself as the beloved son.
He what?
He putting himself as the beloved son. Wow.
That's crazy, huh?
Like you, yeah, that is. Just same thing. Talking about Haiti Selassie putting himself as the Lion of Judah. It's false. So they're gonna run a false a false bloodline, a false line, lineage. It's not the real. It's anti.
I'm finna bring it up on the screen so that people can see it. Now that's crazy, huh?
Yeah, bro. Like, wow, I didn't know Amy meant.
I thought it said AI me, right? And
Right.
I'm like, okay, AI me. Wow, okay. Artificial intelligence me. Blah 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 blah. Damn.
Right.
Yeah, man.
And then like that's the separation in the jacket make you see it that way. But yeah, when you look up Amy, okay, yeah.
In Latin, it means
Wow,
beloved.
wow, bro.
But Ashkodon means I made them bow.
Yeah, no lie. No lie. That's it. Beloved. So
And people don't know what that mean by beloved. That mean like offspring of David, offspring of
right, because
Christ.
David named the beloved. Christ, the Father himself spoke out on more than one occasion. This is my beloved son. It's a right. It's the right. It's the right. The beloved one of God. The beloved son of God. Beloved. Christ
Facts.
was foretold to come from the line of David. That's the line of David. Christ said the spirit of truth was coming. He's going to take that which was his. That's inheritance. They can't take that which is Christ because they're not from that line. That's what's the word? That's a fallacy.
No, that's
When
a
we look at it.
crime.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the devil. That's
most
six six
definitely.
six.
That's a crime.
That's a crime.
Exactly. That's a crime. You can't take. You're not You're not the person. Let me go back. You're right. That is a crime. We also stated it's adultery by definition.
See?
While the bishop is living, you can't
Damn,
make a
huh?
bishop. That's adultery. That's the definition of adultery. Number
Damn.
5. Dang, bro, they in trouble.
They've been in trouble. They've been in judgment.
Right. Like, they in perdition,
They
just
in
like the scripture said.
perdition.
It wasn't going to work because it's written already. Dang, wow, bro.
They're
It's
in
written already.
perdition. Bro, you ran this by me. I was like, oh my goodness.
Man, Kev. Embezzling, stealing, obtained by fraud. A crime, you're right. Without the authority, it says otherwise, without authority, knowing converts to use of any person other than the rightful owner. And that's it. You right, 666. By they theft and bribery. By they codes, you're guilty. Wow, bro. Guilty. They can't agree to nothing because it's fraud.
And it's all
Man,
fraud.
kid.
It's all fraud.
All fraud. That's fraudulent use, like the librarian said. It's like, dang. I'm just like, dang, it's all fraud.
No, you talking about sacrifice. I'm not talking about sacrifice, Roger. I'm not a conspiracy nut. I'm not talking about he was sacrificed or none of that. No.
Lord.
No, you don't know if that's even a real individual. So y'all go off into fantasy and can shit that makes y'all relevant. We're not talking about that. We talking about something much more deeper. This shit is quantum.
For real. You talking about agents. Look, this is the term agent means a person authorized to act on behalf of another person or
Boom.
government.
That's an
In
agent.
case the organization or government includes a servant or employee and partners and director, office, manager, and representative. So it's false. So it's a false.
That's
it's
false
agent.
representation.
False agent.
It's fraud.
Yes, sir. It's fraud. Dang, you would understand it if somebody took your bank card and a credit card and was using your credit card.
They don't.
Same thing. Law.
This is a part of the game. This is why people are criminals right here, sir. Forget all this sacrifice, all this nonsense. Y'all ain't even figured out if Big U did it. Don't come over here with that nonsense.
You wouldn't even say that if I took your credit card and just bought me up a whole bunch of stuff. You'd say, man, that's fraud. That's fraudulent use. That's not me. I come and act like I'm you. I don't need no ID at the bank. It's all fraud. And all the partners and directors and managers and representatives and everybody involved is guilty by law. Even in a even in a sick system. That's wild.
But that's
Kim.
what makes you sick.
That's it. Yes, sir. You can't benefit from somebody else's stuff. You're not the rightful owner. I can't take your name or what's due to you. That's not mine. It's wrong. I'm in perdition. When I do it, I already lost. As soon as I do it. As soon as you do something like that, you already lost.
So those tattoos that Nipsey had, that shit real.
Like, dang, so you
remember the
actually
tattoos, Sinos, the Baphomet abdomen.
Right? Like, what is, like, when I was like, why would you do that? Yep. That's what it is. But you knew what you was doing. You embraced it then.
So Nipsey
You
is
embraced the role.
so Nipsey is beloved by way of Amy, and so is Kevin.
By way of the father.
So you said something about
So
light,
that's-
a false light, you said a lot.
Yeah, it's a false light. It's like it's not the real light. It's artificial. It's not real. It's not real. That's a false light. And then by way of bishop, you playing on the dark side. That's the dark side.
Well, that
Man,
makes
hold
you
on.
a dark bishop.
Yes, sir.
Because remember, the chess game is good and evil, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Let's
And what?
say they tried to box KevRow in with two knights. The L7 maneuver.
Yes, sir.
The L7, the good old L7.
Yeah, this move. Yeah, come on.
Huh? Look on my screen.
Yeah, that's
Look,
that.
you,
That's a prediction move. We gonna L7
Yeah.
square.
and they try to box you
We
in.
want all the coins.
Huh?
We want all the coins, so we gotta box him in, get him off the board.
We want all the coins, so we gotta box him in and get him off the board. Wow.
Vector 90,
Vector 90. Huh?
90 degree. Yes, sir.
So what it's so what chess pieces move L7?
That would be the horses, the knight.
The knight.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, this shit getting good now.
For real. But a bishop can move all over the board. You think you're gonna box him in, but you're gonna get knocked down. And then if you don't, all right, look, you missed. You missed. So, all right, next move. They don't know, like,
Next move is what?
it's already written. So
What's the next move?
The next move, your bishop gonna get knocked off the board.
Now, when does the bishop get taken?
The bishop get taken after they miss, because the next move. But see, I'm looking at it like this, Kel. If I could just say this, they don't know you don't even have to play.
No, that's
it's already written. The father playing for you.
Now look.
It's
Now look.
written.
After that, didn't I end up at that L7 parking lot and meet Nip?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, what happens if you if a bishop ends up in the same place another chess player is, and they opposite?
One gotta go.
What gotta go?
They can't. One gotta go.
What do you
That's
mean
it.
one gotta go? It's your move.
One move. They lose. He's knocked off the board.
You off the board.
He's off the board now. Yes, sir. He is off the board. And even, like, wow, bro. Even everything when it comes to even thinking about it in chess, the black, dark,
Yeah, it's black and
white,
white. Good
not
and
me.
evil.
Good and evil.
Yes.
Purified from sin.
That's right. Say it again.
Purified from sin. White in 1828, number 6, Psalms 51:7. In the scriptural sense, purified from sin.
Go ahead.
Sanctified. Yes, sir. Sanctified.
One clean, one dirty.
One dirty. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One clean, one dirty. You tried to pull a dirty move, but you missed. Next move, bam, you off the board. That makes
Is that science?
all the stuff.
That's Monte Carlo effect.
Yeah, it is. You bet it all on that one move, and you lost. You go into perdition. You was in perdition already. It just took effect. took effect off the board. You had no jurisdiction to do that, to even try to attempt that.
Well, anyone from that area,
For real.
anyone from that tried that, which the effect will show up later, in mass, boom. So they lose everything.
Every reaction, yes, sir. Every action has a reaction.
Even if the
You
reaction
did
is
it.
delayed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wow.
So
That's
back up.
different.
We're gonna back up a little bit. Let's go back to Venus
All right.
and the Morning Star.
Okay.
So Venus is the mother of Satan.
You know, hey, you know what, Kev? I don't mean to cut you off. You talk about Venus and the Morning Star. You got carbon, and then you got phosphorus. If you look up phosphorus and what it look like, it's an upside down cross. And that's Venus too. It got something to do with Venus. I remember that.
Well, that's the fire probably, because that's phosphorus dealing with fire, right?
Yes, sir. Wow. Phosphorus symbol. Even on the sword, I remember that.
Hold up. For his glory says, so the false light took the L for trying to be in position of the true light. That's her understanding. Because it's saying the name Lucius means light. It comes from the Latin word lux, which is associated with enlightenment, clarity, and illumination. Luxembourg, Germany, blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
Lucius. The letter L in the 1828 has only one sound in English, as in like canal at the end of the blah 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 as the number boom, and then Lucius. Lucius, Latin S for centeris and two libre and a half. I don't get that, but Lucius, or like Lucifer, the light bringer. But the light bringer
that's
is, yeah, say that again.
it's Prometheus.
Yeah, the light bringer is
That's
Prometheus.
yes, sir. That fire again. That's same. Yes, sir. That's that. That's wow, bro. Science, history, biblically, by law, you out of there. You lost. You lose. They lost. You beloved on the dark side. You love with the true light. Yes, sir.
He's a reflection. You see,
Ah,
y'all, we thinking of it like, think of it like science.
they don't have one.
Say it again.
You don't have a light. You just reflecting the true light. I got you. You just a reflection of. That's mirror magic. It's got to be a mirror to reflect.
Well,
That's like scientific mirror magic.
okay. Okay. That's scientific.
Oh man,
Huh? Say what?
oh, man. That mirror, that picture. Oh, oh, man, hold on. Let me pull it up. Man, you something else, sir. Vector 90,
Vector 90.
the light,
The light. See? They don't even know
reflection of
what
light.
we talking about.
Yes, sir.
So this is the best part of it. You said the reflection. Okay. Bringing
Yes,
it up
sir.
on my, what's the name now?
And it has to be angles. You got two bishops. Oh,
I
snap.
told you. And now you get it.
Oh, man.
Hold up.
Wow.
Hold up. Go
That's
ahead.
it right there.
All right. What are you looking at the screen? Because if so, all right. Is that the one you was talking about?
Yes, sir. That's the one. You ought to pull up the chessboard too with the X on there to go next to it, because that's how my
Oh.
brain seeing.
Okay. So what do you see? I'm gonna bring that up as well, just because you brought it. You told us to bring up shit.
For real, Kev. Like, wow, man.
Got you.
All right. I'm thinking,
Oh.
God,
Oh my goodness. It's the bishop.
you see it?
Oh my
It's
goodness.
this.
Oh my
You got
goodness.
the,
This is why I fucks with you. Cause you got a
yes,
brain.
sir.
You got a motherfucking brain. Hold on, let me
Man,
bring
bro,
this up.
God.
This this coincides with the movement of the bishop. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Damn you
You
smart.
got the light. Like, yes, sir. I'm
Okay.
looking at the light, man.
Okay. The object.
They call it
Go ahead, champ.
They calling it the incident rate. Okay, that's where the light coming from. Boom, they using a mirror. It's gonna make the opposite angle. So you got the bishop, the the, the white bishop or the unblemished bishop, and you got the dirty bishop on the opposite end. It's just a reflection of light. I'm like, wow, bro. And these 90-degree angles. Vector 90. I'm like, wow. It right there. And bishops move on angles. They gonna try to mirror the true bishop and make a reflective light of that. So you got Kevin, above birth, noble birth. You got beloved using aim on the dark side to be a reflection of. You got the true light and you got the false light. You just reflect. Without the true light, it don't exist.
Without the what? Without the true light.
It don't the reflective light don't exist without the true light. It's just a reflection.
No, not a clone, Ollie. We ain't mentioned clone not one time.
No, a reflection. They on they Archimedes. They on their Archimedes game. You see like a reflection. Like if I use a mirror and shine the light down that way, if I turn the real light source off, there is no light. This is just a reflection of it. It's just a reflection. Like wow, bro. It's these are bishops. They moving in the same angles as you showing on this chart of the reflection of light. Like wow, bro. This is wild.
Okay.
But it all makes sense.
Say it again.
I said it all makes sense. It's the same angle. If you look on the chessboard, the way a bishop moves, It moves in the same angle. Then they just using mirror magic to reflect, meaning
Okay.
we're gonna give you a false light. People thinking that this is the beloved son is being fooled by a reflection. It's not the real light. It's not from the source. It's just a reflection of it. And then that's where the Vector 90 comes in. Even when you were saying, like, man,
This
even
is
they
what
moves.
is the reflection of light? What is the law of reflection?
I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Law of reflection. Yeah, this good right here. Law of reflection. Let's get it. All right, let's see. Law of reflection. The law of reflection states that when light reflects off a smooth surface, it says the angle of the incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. So if you a bishop shining the light and the bishop moves at an angle, the reflection gonna move in the same angle, equal angle. That's exactly what it is.
So you okay? So what's the
Wow.
so
Okay.
the
Look.
reflective surface is all that's needed.
That's it.
Okay, so look at the picture that I got up right now. Same shit, a little broken down.
Okay.
Okay, the eye. What? What is that we see here? It's the same picture, but it's using eye as the light source, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. The object is where?
On the ground. 0 point.
All the way at the bottom, at the observational point, down there at the blue
Yes,
line.
sir.
Now, what's at the bottom where it say image? What are they looking for?
They looking for the 0 point
Huh? Why?
because that's where the light going to.
The light, the incident ray and the reflected ray. Now, this is going back from, this is the same thing. So, incident ray is kind of backwards, but the hell. The object
Right.
is at the bottom on the surface. The eye would be boom. So, and they got the image down there. This is what I want you to think about. The eye is reference to
Okay.
what?
That would be, wouldn't that be the observer?
No, the eye is reference to God, the sun.
Right.
Remember?
Right.
Okay, the sun,
Right.
the S-U,
Exactly.
yeah, the sun, S-U-N. But they used to say the
Right.
sun is God, or the son of God,
Right.
or the eye of Ra.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now look, this is what I was thinking about. They're trying to get an image of the sun by refracting the light. That'll give them a visual of the object. The object is what they're trying to
Gotcha.
get, 0 point. They want to know what that is because that is the reflected image of what?
The object, all right. The image is say that last part again. I'm with you. Say it
Oh,
again.
that was dope. Oh, that just came out of
That
me,
was
bro.
it.
Woo! The object.
Yes, sir.
I'm scared I'm gonna give you the answer and shit. Oh. Tell me what you see.
All right. I'm gonna just say it how. All right, look. the eye being from above God, the 0 point being the image
Of what?
of the
Of the sun.
of the sun.
Yes.
They reflecting the 0 point to give a false light. Like,
No.
this is me.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, damn.
They're trying to identify the object and get an image of the sun, because the sun is the sun. See, the object is the sun on earth, yet the sun that bringeth life to the whole world.
Right.
So the sun is the light of the world. Christ is the light of the world, like the sun is the light of the world.
Yes, sir.
See, the sun being the light of the world is the allegoric sense, and the light of the world sent on earth is interpretation of God's son. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, so you get the image of the sun by way of shooting whatever that is, because it's all, the son is like the father. So the son, the image of the son is like what? Will be like the father.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the father. Yes, sir.
Wouldn't you look like the dad?
Exactly. Yes, sir.
So you're trying to get an image of God by reflecting the image off the sun and trying to get a 3D holographic image, and that'll pinpoint 0 point or the one.
The one. Yes, sir.
Bingo. Now
Yes,
how
sir.
would now how would this look in reality? Well,
If
it needs
if
to
we pinpoint
go ahead.
if we pinpoint the sun, then we know how.
That'd be
We
like the
know how to-
Bethlehem incident. Remember, you locate the North Star, the zenith point, the highest
Right.
part of the sun, and you will identify the object. That's how true.
Exactly.
That's yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That's it. So they like what they call the 3 wise men, the magi, that was able to look and see. Wow. Okay.
So you know
So
what I
now
did.
you know what.
So you know what I did, right?
Look at.
Huh? I said,
Say it again.
You know what I did? I said, oh, they upside down. This normal here and North Star zenith point here, along with the lasers and the reflected ray and all of that. You know what I did? I just flipped it upside down.
Boom.
And then I ended up with the compass, the pyramid. Because as above, so below. They said as the
Yes,
waters
sir.
is the waters above and the waters below.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Huh?
Boom.
And
You
then
flip it over. Okay, yeah.
and then he'll be identifiable right there. Right on the surface. As above, so below. He is just like his Father in heaven. Same thing.
Yes, sir.
So you're trying to find the coming of the sun. So what I did with my silly self, proving all things, trying to prove, it actually looked
Yeah,
Russian.
yeah.
Look at the top. The light of reflection looks
Hey,
like it's
dude,
written in Russian.
listen. Oh, that's crazy.
Because I said they upside down, so they're Russian. Look,
And they are.
the words is even Russian. So all right, let's flip it. I flipped it upside down, and guess what it reminded me of, sir?
What it reminded you of?
The picture I took.
Yeah, you got the Lord, you got Christ, the Lord, the nobles. That's exactly what it. I thought about that too. You're right.
Huh?
The God on top. Yes,
And I
sir.
said, wait a minute,
Yes,
it's
sir.
refractive. So like Led Zeppelin albums and all that with the double pyramid, the upside down, and all this stuff, it started to like play in my brain. Like, okay, upside down, whatever. Shout out to my man Sidnetto.
Right.
I can feel Sidnetto around here breathing somewhere. And I know Sidnetto gonna be like, hell no, but I gotta do it because this is fun for me.
Right.
It's fun, man. I love my brain to work. I can't even lie about it. So I went and found the picture. I put that up on the screen. You see it? Now the people didn't
I'm a
see
couple
this.
seconds behind. We about to pop up.
I did. They were just seeing the sun and beautiful. I saw a world within a world. I was like, water. Why does it look like a perfect upside down world? Like we regular, but is that the waters above type shit? You see what I'm posting, right?
Right. I see what you're saying. Yes, sir.
Okay. It's like a perfect, like what the hell, even down to the pathway it looks like straight there. The sun, the straight mirrored reflection of light. Look. A direct.
Yeah, it is.
So look, I flipped it. Once I flipped that upside down, let me make sure I got this up correctly. I realized, wait a minute. This is the same point of view. Without,
So,
yeah.
boom, and boom.
So I cut out the, hold on, make sure I save this and bring this up real quick. I cut out, I just made it into one picture so you can kind of get what I was saying. Since it's Russian, I flipped it upside down because they got an upside down reality.
Yeah, because they're on opposite. They oppose.
I'm doing a good job. This is dope. Because we're dealing with light. So since we're dealing with light, I went in. All right, it's on the screen now. I went and just lined it up. And said, okay, the sun, the mirror, the refracting, the bringing back will identify the light of the world. Because the sun reflects and it revolves around the sun.
Right.
Everything evolves around
Revolves around
the sun.
Right.
So would the sun. So that's where the face in the sun come from. Like Sol Invictus. From the sun. The sun in the face in the sun is a reflection from the sun.
Right. Wow.
So the sky is a reflector. If it's
Right,
water,
like it's water.
yes.
It's like the mirror effect.
There you go, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got you. Yes, sir. That's the mirror.
How is
I'm not gonna
everything
lie.
in the picture foggy and not in focus except the pathway directly to the sun? I am in direct correlation with the sun. Everything is out of focus outside of that. Them two lines. That narrow path directly because that will identify the sun, the North Star.
Exactly.
Which is the brightest sun, not Venus. When this sun comes, it humiliates Venus, Satan, Lucifer.
Right.
Boom.
And you can see the real versus the fake. Like, you not real.
It's
You
not
gonna
a
be
real light.
Yeah. It's not. It's a false light. And that pathway,
You got a
stairway,
reflected ray and a incident ray all in one. So let's take this. When I shook Nipsey's hand, what would that do? Or is that even supposed to happen?
right? Like, damn it.
And why was he
It's
so
really not
shy
supposed
and bashful and like, damn? And I was the one looking for a job.
because the real light then came around. Like, I'm not even the real light. I'm a false light. I'm
No, I'm not a
a
false
false.
light. No. What he probably said to himself was, damn, I thought I was bright and luminous.
But this is true light
dang,
right here.
this is true light. This nigga don't even got no
Right.
job.
That's
He
what
don't
I
even
mean.
got a
Yes, sir.
job.
Still shine. Yes, sir.
So I think when we say, oh, I'm not the true light or anything from that perspective, it's like reflected ray. Ray is Ra. The rays of the sun, the rays of Ra. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So let's say you got a son of man that's coming. And you have to identify who that is.
Who that is, you have a chance to see it right before your eyes.
Or you want to know what the face of God looks like. Remember we was talking about the holographic LCDs, like the reflection in the sky as the reflector. Like, why is the sky blue? Well, the oceans are blue. Well, is it more
Right.
like a mirror or what the fuck is, what you know?
And I'm thinking about, like, when you even in the Lord's Prayer, on earth as it is in heaven.
There you go.
So he have a representative here on earth. The son's gonna look like the father.
X
If
marks
I
the
seen the
spot
son, I seen the father. Yes, sir.
because it's refracted light. Law of reflection and light. I just got this picture, that's why. So it's like X marks the spot. Remember, I just brought up the picture of Nipsey with the X on his head. And then I brought
Yeah.
up myself with the X on my shirt.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. I gotta bring this up. This is fascinating to me. Oh, I gotta bring this up. All right. That was back to the Bishop play. If y'all turn y'all attention to the screen, the two bishops is what up. The black bishops. Look. 1, 2. But his X is here. In his heart, in his abdomen. East and west. 2 flags. Holding his clothing line.
Wow.
So X marks the spot.
I'm thinking too. Boom. One in his mind, other one in his heart.
Damn, that's a cold thing to say right there. But I'm
Right.
thinking that's all right, maybe, but the abdomen ain't where my heart is. I was just saying X marks the spot. And if you are reflective, then it's coming from a reflective angle. The whole reflection is in the abdomen. Oh, damn man, I've been studying.
For real.
be a
Wow, kid.
naval court place. But I'm thinking of damn, that made me think of Navy and naval court and all that shit.
Man, your abdomen, your spirit was in you. The light.
The light is in you, and that's where it's.
Yes, sir.
Cause look, I'm looking at different. I love doing it live on the air, so it's raw. And people like, damn, yeah, you
Right.
just, yeah. After a certain point, you just want to freestyle and just flow, cause ain't even
Just
no
go.
point. It's either people paying attention, or they trying, or not. If I always see it as if people want to add something, they will.
I'm just looking at this picture, bro. That's exactly what we looking at.
What you looking at?
I'm looking at the real picture and then the light and the mirror picture. Like that's the exact angles and everything. And you right. What you said, everything else is foggy on the side except that pathway, that straight way.
Yes, sir. Which leads me to believe that's the point of reference. That's the point. That's the 0 point. That's the
Right.
object, reflected ray object. Because think, if you looking at it from the sun's perspective, it will look like this. And the
Yeah, it
object will
would.
be me.
Yeah, you right in that direct path.
That's why I just love these types of conversations. Because damn
Get a
man.
chance to just go.
Bring this up real quick. I don't gotta try to be no damn
Man,
YouTuber or none of that. Just do you.
what you
Look,
say is natural. It's
yeah,
natural.
man, just
Yeah.
flow. Look, reflected ray, normal ray, incident ray, normal, and it's the same thing. And the X will mark the
Exactly.
spot. What spot? The vote, the vote of heaven, or the blessings of God, or how do you say an airship?
Airship. Yes, sir. Wow. Yeah, that other picture. Yeah, that's yeah.
So I've gotten accustomed to just taking pictures now of the sky, the sun, trying to get the angle on the rays correctly done. I've been getting some great snapshots of it, and I think it's just great to do because it's something new for me. I don't never pay attention to the sky or nothing like that, but you get an image of the sun from the sun because the sun is a mirror or a reflector or a shield type of thing, a disc.
Right. Man. Also, I can't lie. Stairway to heaven. Son of man gonna be going up and down. Go see the angels going up and down. I think about that, kid.
Well, it's the stairway to heaven
That pathway. Yes, sir, that
because
pathway.
because that's the sun.
What did Joseph mean? What did Joseph mean? That's wild, kid. That's the sun. much.
So everything we doing is being measured. Yeah.
Say it's being measured.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to get to the P. The P is Christ.
It's on top.
Let me give a shout out to some people. I don't know who up in this chat, but Tracy Wilson is in the chat. Thank you for that contribution to this program. I'm just enjoy making people think and enjoy their day. And I even have my breakfast yet, but this is beautiful. Taj, Ali, Forrest Glory, Pop Deuce. Shout out to y'all for contributing to this page on Sunday, Sun Disc Day.
For real, I ain't even hungry. I ain't even hungry. This is hidden. Incident rate, reflection rate. Incident rate. Normal, north, P.
So where the incident and the reflected ray meet. It's the
Right.
0
Point
point.
of incident. 0 point. Yes, sir. Man, this is deep, but it's understandable. It really is.
Plane mirror.
Claim mirror.
Now I was looking at something about this law of reflection. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. The ray of light or another form of radiant energy. Oh shit.
Back to Kev's again
A ray of
in
light
science.
or another form of energy, radiant energy that is thrown back from a non permeable or non-absorbing surface is called a reflected ray. The ray of light that bounces back from the surface of reflection is called a reflected ray. All the rays, the incident ray, normal, and reflected ray, lie on the same plane. Mhm. So all of that is going on the same asphalt in the same
Right.
play.
And
That's why I said that's the meeting
same
point. 0 point on the plane will be because there's the plane mirror will be the 0 point. Damn.
man, bro. And all of that is true about when you look at the story, like same spot, same place.
Oh my goodness. I remember. Oh, let me check my data bank real quick. I remember looking at the
All right.
eyes of Lucifer.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it was dealing with perception.
The way you
Mm-hmm.
should. Okay.
The light bringer. Oh shit. Here we go. I don't know why they be laughing at me. I stand corrected. We were seeing the world from an upside down point of view. Like I said, Russian. Now,
Right.
yes, sir. Those are the sons of Prometheus. Trump too.
The sons of Prometheus,
Yes.
straight up,
All
upside
all of it
down.
is. All of it is. Yes. All of it is. All of it is just trying to uphold a demonic republic and thinking they can fix it, but they can't fix it. because it will make them illegal. And it's not broke. It was just they don't want they would it's broken because okay, look, Lucifer the light bringer. You look at the model of optical function crossing the brain hemispheres, the left and the right. Wow. So it's the two eyes and how they see. Let me flip this upside down. There go that angle again. Bingo.
Oh, snap.
Bingo. Lucy. There go that angle again. Ain't it?
Yeah. That's it
So
right
it's the
there.
light.
Even the X's, the way the light hits the eyes.
The way the light hits the eyes and the brain interprets the world. And theirs is inverted. Got you.
Wow, they seeing
X
seeing
marks the
everything
spot. Look at
upside
that.
down. That's
Look at
right there.
that. V. Victory.
That's it. That's it. They looking at the world upside down.
Well,
Their
the,
point
the,
of
the
view
law of
is
the water is upside down. It looks like it's mimicking
right.
true law, but it's actually the reverse. Just like the devil's kingdom is a simulated God's kingdom, but very evil. That's what we're dealing with.
Right, the upside down world.
Inverted. Disneyland
Inverted.
is hell on earth. Type of shit. It's the demon's playground. Look at this. Now it's all clicking like, wow. You see that? The Lucifer eye. That evil eye. Look. Remember this? The vision, the passage of the nervous impulse from the eye to the pineal gland is so much in the muscle. Damn, all these pineal gland niggas. Woo!
Got 'em.
With the devil horns in their hand. Man,
In
y'all
their
in
head.
their hand, in their mind, in their right hand, and in their mind. In their forehead, nigga. This is how they
Man,
see
the
the
Bible.
world. Bro, the seat of the soul, like Shiva said. The seat of the soul, bro,
Dang, bro.
is ran by. You can't serve two masters.
Okay.
Taj said the temporal loom. Yes, sir.
You know. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Brandon Allen. He says for gift, man, this is a great study. And that's all we can do is study. All I can do is try to teach from my perspective and what I've experienced. I'm not clout chasing nobody. That's over there on the other channel where they want that urban bullshit. But here, this is our shit. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're trying to build into a community of truth. So it's what it is. If you here for the truth, man, support the broadcast and pay attention. And if you're in the EBT program, just send the bungalows. You straight too. But this way of seeing the world is like, damn.
Dang, Kev, they being controlled. It says the passage of the nervous impulse from the eye to the pineal gland and so to the muscle. So it's they seeing it. They seeing everything inverted.
Oh well, when they go,
gland.
the pineal gland, they have you trying to astral project. That's where you practice on dying.
Right. Instead of life, they
Told you.
taking the death.
They take on the death, the practices
Wow.
of death. Look, bro. Look how easy this is, bro. Look how easy it
Wow.
is, bro.
your mind's messed up.
This is the fall of Adam. This is the first religion of Adam. Mine, if you won't surely die. You dead once you do it.
Straight up. You practicing death.
There you go.
You're supposed to be on life.
You're not supposed to worship the Son, for he gonna send the only begotten Son to you. And the Son told
Right.
you, and the Son told you directly what he gonna do. And it didn't have nothing to do with mirror magic.
Not at all.
You can only see as far as your mind is able to tell you. You got a wall in front of you. It's an invisible wall that's sitting right in front of you. And you only allowed to see what your mind tell you that you acceptable to see, because you don't condition your brain to be dead without natural impulse. You dead walking around in a coma because all you believe in is an imagination thing. You in a place where you got to study the law and speak up for yourself. You daydreaming, bibbidi bopping rap songs all day. Why do you think I got to come on and do karaoke? Go ahead, B.
Yes, sir. Like, straight up. Shake them up a little bit. Hey, here you go right
There
here.
you go right here. Catch you with your celebration on and hit you with some science you ain't never heard. And then send you home. Press one, fuck your life up. Because your world that you live in is fucked up. You just don't know it. My truth is going to fuck up your fucked up world, which makes it okay. Because you can't get more fucked up than you got. It's only going to get better. Remember when you hit rock bottom, like the rocks say, there ain't no way else but to the top.
That's it.
You on the surface.
You rock bottom. You rock bottom thinking like this and seeing the world like this. That's why people think like they do, bro.
They think in underground. They think underworld. Because their world is upside down.
Upside down. You think Prometheus is Christ. You think,
yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Everything just.
They think Prometheus is Christ, sir.
They really do. Hey,
they thought they were supposed to serve. Alone, you say what?
That alone make people just pause and think, like, man, you're not serving Christ. That's Prometheus, huh? And then when they look at it, they can't say nothing. Now you're at a point where you got to get your mind right. Like they say, get your mind right.
You serve the eagle too. You under the eagle too. Your silly self.
Exactly. Serving evil.
So they made it sick, but they defeated us by way of sick codes and in our neural system, and we're gonna be able to break all this down. Now, I'm not saying I'm right about everything. I'm saying if I'm right about one thing, oh man, I'm right about every damn thing. That's enough for me. I'm right about every damn thing because this is government hypnotism. You got to come out of a dead state. You got to.
You have to. Come out of her.
Yeah, that's up to you. You don't have to believe me that this is the law of reflection and I caught it with my camera. I'm not telling you you got to. I'm just telling you I did. You don't got to believe me no more. I'm through with trying to convince. You know why? Because I spent this whole time and realized they want to stay there in the convincing moment. I ain't got to stay. I'm not staying there. I've done enough to make a person want to participate and help in this program. Don't you think, B?
Can I read something?
Of course you can, sir.
Yes, sir. Isaiah 5:20.
Read.
Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Go ahead.
That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Boom, it's right. It's written.
Who inverted the world? Who made the world without a bishop? Who playing the game without the bishop?
Straight up.
Y'all
Exactly. They
know
playing
y'all
the
didn't
war.
believe in nothing Nipsey Hustle Mom was talking about Ashe up there and dropping water and doing lamentations for something else. Y'all don't like me. Cause I'm here to fuck shit up. You don't like me. You
For
want me to
real.
say things to appeal to your hold on, give me the microphone. Give me they want me to appeal to them. No, this is a refracted light. That's up to you. I've been here proving things to individuals I watch sit back and play the whole time. No, don't pray for discernment. Come to class so you can discern, Roger. I'm not telling you, and nobody, who are you? Get the fuck out of my class. You acting like a woman with all, you acting like somebody grandma. No, forget all that. You don't even know how to pray. Our Father, who art in heaven.
Really.
Asking people
I
to
don't
pray
believe that.
for discernment like a woman on a Sunday, getting ready to do bad things on Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. You was trained up your spiritual sense by your mama and your sisters. You gotta pray. Roger, put your hands together and stand up like a man, like that Chinese lady said. A lot of you niggas is blasphemy yourself. I'm not doing this for you. I'm trying to show the people that stuck around that Kev wasn't playing. I really do this. And while everybody's coming and going and playing, let them go. I just want those that know we're dealing with the law of reflection. There's more to life than what you see. With your eyes that the government already told you can only see about 6 feet in front of you before the mirror reflection should even kick in. We're dealing with neuro balanced mind control shit, and y'all sitting around playing. You're not welcome here. Spent a lot of time with demonic niggas playing around, and then when it's time to get to work, they nowhere to be found. No, leave me and be at peace. Leave the callers who want to participate. Don't try to come over here and pretend. You're going to get blocked. You got to come over here and be serious. And any man spending more time and you a new student texting, you really going to get blocked. Go ahead, B.
For real. Hey, straight up kill. Proving all things. Hold fast to what is good. Yes, sir.
That's facts.
Man, kill.
There's too much bad shit going on. There's too many people playing. And I had to stop playing with these niggas or rise. They can't fuck with this frequency. See? When I turn up, then they're like, oh, that's mean, man. Look at this guy and all this other shit. No. Y'all play too much.
I mean,
nigga.
Truth and falsehood. The truth, hey, guess what? If you got boogers in your nose and somebody said, hey, you got boogers in your nose and come tell you, you can, oh, he said it mean, but hey, you know you got boogers in your nose. Ride with the truth. Keep what's good. That's it, man. Like, that's too sensitive. You know? Hey.
They can be sensitive. You can't be sensitive here. It's illegal.
For real. Straight up.
It's illegal. That shit is low testosterone, and that's impotence. That's flat nose shit. That's niggas. That's like people who can't mate with women. That's that type of shit. Cause should no men be sensitive about their freedom? Should no man be sensitive about their knowledge and wisdom, doing what God told them to do in the word of the law? But then you stand shamed and condemned when you get called on. So y'all play like, Kev picking on me. Man, this ain't right, man. This is, nah, man. I'm in the world with soft, girly men, like Arnold Schwarzenegger said. It's a bunch of men that's not worth redemption. They going down with the ship. A lot of them are French Spaniards, and their forefathers were the Buccaneers, and they took part in this genocide against. So they got Kevin on earth talking this shit by myself and with my trusted person to the left right here, my man B, press one. We out here shutting shit down on some death row shit. You know why? Because I knew niggas was playing the whole time. I was just playing with y'all. Press one, I was just playing. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm just playing. I really don't fuck with you like that. I really don't like you. That's why I don't do it. Because y'all stand me up on my show. What y'all think I'm going to come outside and party and shit, all this other shit. I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. No, people do me dirty.
Hey, rule number 2: treat your neighbor like you would yourself.
Huh.
You don't do me dirty. Hey,
I spend more time working than
around,
playing. So when I come out and play, you niggas can't come out and play with me. When I play,
Yeah.
you can't come outside. Y'all be playing, y'all do it for a day or so. Nigga, I do it for a month or two, like T.I. said.
Straight up. You gotta want it.
You can't hang around with friends that come out like that and spend money and participate in this shit that's in business out here in the real world. You can't deal with these women that's in the same accord. You can't go where I go. You can't talk to the people I talk to. You're not fucking the same females I'm fucking. You can't beat me. You can't speak like this. That's why. That's why you can't help these women out. You ain't got no game. The women know it all already. They know your ass is an Aquarius, a Pisces ain't shit. They know every goddamn thing. You can't teach them nothing. Won't come around me wanting to be around a blessing that can teach women stuff if you're not willing to teach women stuff. This ain't no fascist community. You either got to be married or willing to teach women and children stuff.
Exactly.
You incompetent. Y'all fathers is in prison system. Y'all got a pipeline straight to prison, and you out here playing. And guess what? Ain't nobody playing but you.
For real, they got you coded, and you don't even want to know.
You don't even want to know.
You gotta know.
You just playing.
You don't even want to know.
So stay there and pretend you listening and pretend you learning.
You're going to want to get in. You ain't going to be able to get in.
You can't get in.
Cowards can't get in.
Hell no, cowards can't get in. It's a sin to not know the law as a man, not to seek knowledge and wisdom. As a man, you want to know why the women going fucking crazy and all the men is fucking in the red pill community and made a living off of talking shit? Because they not fucking men. They fucking bitches and other women disguised as men sitting there talking to women inside the baby shower, arguing about what a woman is and what a man should do, rather than outside barbecuing and they inside talking shit.
For real. You don't even want to know the rules to the game.
They don't want to know.
At all.
They thought they only had to put on Nike shoes and put a crooked hat backward.
Nah, it ain't gonna work.
Listening to Pip and King go get you triple life, nigga. You better listen to Kev Gills.
For real, pimping Ken, that's pimping and pandering.
Who sells the daughters of Israel into whoredom?
Oh man.
Oh man.
That's against the law. Sir, that's against the law.
I choked that's against the spirit of the law, sir. Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
You're in violation of the regular law, binary law, and the spirit of the law. There is no redemption for a trafficker.
For real. No whoremongers. That's a whoremonger.
That's a whoremonger.
You messing up. You done messed up. You gonna go into perdition.
You total loss.
And for real.
You're gonna risk it all in an inverted Russian world. You're gonna risk it all living backwards in Russian when you should take your time. Amen.
Amen.
we sound like them OGs back in the day.
Amen. Yes, sir.
We kicking their ass with that old school knowledge updated though. Damn.
Yes, sir.
We sound like tag team battle rappers that just going at it. Won't even give them a chance to talk.
You can't breathe around here. For real.
You can't even breathe. When you in parallel universe, you in between the pavement and the mirror. You in between the waters and the water below. And your ass is living by the rule of the waters. The one place where Jesus sent the demons into pigs and they jumped in. You gonna follow that law. You a bunch of Canaanite Pharisees who pretend to be Hebrews, That's why none of y'all going. God told the Hebrews, be quiet. You is a sellout. You will kill Christ. Because most of y'all come from Arab descent and Muslim. So shut the fuck up. And he told us in the word of God, guess what? Don't even worry about genealogy. Right, B? I'm tagging them in.
Right. Don't worry about genealogy.
Damn.
Titus 3 and 9. Gotta memorize it, baby.
Titus
For
3
real.
and 9. Whenever you're in front of a Hebrew Israelite in the street, just tell them to read what? Titus what?
Titus 3 and
3
9.
and 9. And let it say, read.
Remember, that's like the rap lyrics. For real.
You said memorizing like it's a rap lyric, huh? Like you was memorizing. You remember me? Yeah, Glow.
Boy, bow, wow, wow. Yippee,
Yo,
yo,
yippee,
yippee,
yay.
yay. My dog. 3 and 9.
Facts. Now, like just like you remember them rap songs. Now, we talking history, science. Look at we talking science.
Science. And it all coincides with the truth.
They can't even hate me.
Real.
You can't even hate me because the observational point in my picture and the reflection of light is directly at the sun. Could you see that? You can't even hate.
And it's right in your face.
It's in your face.
It's right in their face.
You can't
man.
even hide this.
Right in your face.
Talk to him, B.
In your face. How you gonna say he lying? It's right in your face. Even with the bishop, by name. In your face, in your ears. You rejecting it. That's on you. That's on you. For real. Ain't no convincing. You believe or you don't. That's on you. For real.
You gotta ask yourself, what's your observational point?
For real. What you looking at?
Yeah,
How
what
you see the world? What's your POV?
Because the
you looking backwards. You upside down on the couch like a little kid looking upside down. You looking upside down, you seeing wrong. Man, what that song say? Talking about right before your eyes, but you ain't realize. For real. They can't see you, Kev.
That's the P. That's
Straight
the
up.
highest point.
That's it. They can't see you. Man.
They say, Kev, how you so bright? It's the P, champ. How you know all this, Kev? You ain't graduated nothing. Because it's real. That's why. And can't not
Very
one of y'all
real.
teachers battle me. No, none of them life even match up a percentage of what mine is adding up to. Nothing. Only thing y'all say is we. Ain't no we. Y'all done made the we all the
Ain't no-
world song. Ain't no we are the world.
Yeah, they are the world.
They are the world.
They
Yeah,
the
they
world,
the
Kev.
tethered, we are the world. All of them want to be children of God. All of them want to be blessed. If Christ came already and died for y'all sins, then what you doing? What you waiting for? Where does this story end? Anybody gonna ask that?
For real.
Because what part of the story you supposed to be on? Are y'all, he died and went to heaven, and where you at? The only way he coming back is for what? For you to go lift up in the sky and him welcoming to you the keys of heaven. Y'all's a bunch of Anunnaki believing people. He gonna come catch you like a baseball in the middle of the sky and rapture you off back to heaven.
How you gonna go there when you full of sin?
How you gonna go to heaven and you full of sin? How?
That's
You are poisoned with sick codes. You don't even know what government is. A kingdom of God? Yes. You ain't got no sick codes in legal code for sure, for sure. You're going to praise the Lord for sure, for sure. I had to
Real.
really let people go and really know these people worship Satan. They don't even worship. They don't even know what the word of God is. I had to let family go. I had to let it all go, just like Morpheus. Let it all go. Y'all not. I'm not going to hell with y'all or for y'all. I don't care if I know you my whole childhood life. I'm not going to. I'm not serving God wrong because you said it.
For real, that ain't what I ain't what I'm here for.
Not what I'm here for. I need to
At
understand it
all.
because I know people do bad things and people say things. I'm cool. I need to know. I need my understanding, and I got an understanding that none of these niggas can touch. They can't even steal it, B.
They can't.
How
They can't
you?
pick up that sword. It's too heavy.
You can't even
It's too
pretend to be
heavy.
this bright. Yeah, you ain't got this. I'm not Venus, fool. That's who y'all
Straight up.
serve.
I'm a man.
I'm the big bright,
Me.
the big light bringer, nigga, the big one. That's why my light shines so bright. You heard, Pot? I'm the big shiner, bro. The big one. Yeah, the big information light bringer. The one with the fire. That's the second death. You're going to be what? Destroyed with what? Dylon, 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 and Dylon. Hit the like button and
He's
subscribe.
on fire. Straight up.
You ain't come to knock
On
on your
fire.
doors like I want to be your friend. Because I know you're going to lie. And you're going to deceive me. Because you a venomous viper who need help. Healing. That's what your ass need. Some ointment.
Let's say your ashes. My bad.
Yeah, you little dull skin, man. Little ashy. You start developing scales.
Ooh. Dang, bro.
Damn.
Straight scale. Scaly. Wow, bro.
I'm waiting for somebody to
the
say,
truth.
go ahead. It's the truth.
It's the truth. Where you at if it ain't true? Where you at? If it's not the truth, then what? Come on, bring it. You see what I'm saying? When you just, boom, bottom line, people like that, boy, if this not it, well, what is it? Come on, bring it. You ain't gonna hear
They
nothing.
don't
They
got
ain't got
nothing
nothing to
because
say.
they don't know nothing about themselves. They ain't did the research. They was playing. They say, "Why, Kev? Why you believe so hard?" Because
They'd rather not believe in nothing.
That's facts.
They believe in death. I'd rather believe in death than to go look and try and to see. Or when you tell them something, oh, you want to just deny instead of try.
Oh,
Like, you know,
Kev think he
like,
better than everybody. No,
I am. If you don't try, yes, I'm better than you. Yeah.
Kobe.
For real. Straight up, I'm better than you. You won't even try. You gonna sit up here and be quiet and just live in misery rather than try to understand. You say you believe in God, you pray for stuff, but you don't act on nothing. You gotta act on it. Faith without works is
dead.
Yes, sir. Man, it's just like, dang.
Damn.
I got it. I have to do this. I have to listen. I have to go see what he's saying. He's saying, look, this is what I found. Look it up, research it. See if he's lying. He ain't lying. He's not lying. He don't have nothing else but just, what's the word, Kel? When, man, you just like on some hater stuff. Like, you don't want to know. You don't want others to know. You just want to live in this wicked system and go down the ship. I feel comfortable. I know this evil over here. I'm going to stick with evil. I know evil.
I know I'm not shit.
Hell.
Fuck it.
I don't want nobody else to be shit neither.
Fuck it, we all gotta
Straight
die,
up.
right? And they just live this fantasy, and they don't even know what
Yeah.
it is like. It's weird. And they try to make us.
Wow,
They try to
kid.
laugh behind your back as if you saying something wrong by being organic. I think we gotta think organically. I think it's a requirement for us to be innovative that way. How can technology come about if we don't think organically? Nigga, you niggas is thinking digitally. I don't prove monkey mind and binary brain to you niggas.
And if you don't, you got monkey mind.
Facts.
Straight
Say it
up.
again. Say if you
You
don't
got it.
believe Kevin, what they got?
You got monkey mind.
Monkey mind.
Straight up. That's what you got. For real. Like, man, bro. And we not moms. Speak. You know? Like, come on, speak. If not, that's on you. Everybody got a chance.
That's facts. And women
It's
learn
a
in
chance.
silence. So they not even
Everybody-
supposed to. Women
you
learn
only
in
get
silence.
one shot.
So they don't even got to do nothing. It's the man God is
Right.
looking for.
Right.
Don't get in
Man,
front of
you
me
right.
talking about no damn women and what they not doing. You ain't showing them nothing. God say, put this in their mouth, watch this. Now they hear you, don't they? I report to God right now, man. You sure was right. Man, I didn't know what. Oh, my goodness. I start speaking your word. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Now they hear me. Yeah, they mean, but jeez, it's getting, yeah, they don't want
Wow,
no
kid,
problem.
you should.
Yeah, I seen their faces. They look like gangbangers. But you put your light in me, God, they ain't even want to play. Now
They running.
They running away, talking about we didn't do it. I don't know why we did that boy that way. They don't know what they in store for.
For real. Man, bro.
Yeah.
That's true like a mug. Everything you just said from the women, they doing what they supposed to do. They learning in silence. And these fellas admitting live on the air they
Facts.
wrongdoing. They can't.
They murdered it. And anybody saying
They
nothing.
did.
And they confessing to Mr. Gillespie. They going to hell.
Straight up.
They in
going.
hell. They in hell. They have no light in them. The light turned its back on them. All they living in shadow. In the shadow of somebody else. That's not a life. You niggas joined Neighborhood 6-0 at the age of 20, 25, 30 years old. Rich Trapper just joined. Y'all got gray hair joining gangs. If you didn't go to the specific junior high school and elementary, Kevin rules in effect. If you didn't go to these local schools, you're not from there. You're not a gangbanger. You're an out of town banger.
You banging on yourself.
You dummy. You practicing. You ain't
tripping.
banging nothing. He practicing.
You tripping. You supposed to be. I know you got children. You supposed to be leading your children.
No, they don't want to
As
lead their
a
children.
head of-
Yeah, well, the Bible said they lead their children to death, meaning they validate all the bad shit. So that bad don't do bad things.
Sure.
if you spare the rod, what's gonna happen?
You gonna spoil the child.
Now, what's the father
You
that
gonna
can't teach his
spoil
son about air right? What's that? The kingdom of God. What's that type of father? You can't teach your son who's destined for gangbanging and death and not doing the right thing. You can't teach them what? History, science, math,
Nope.
the Bible, God, good. Nothing. You're not prepared.
You gotta equip them with something. They don't have nothing in their toolbox messing with you playing.
Ain't no.
They toolbox.
What you say? The toolbox is the toolbox is empty, and they got all the shoes.
For real.
They got all the
bro.
shoes and T-shirt.
I got my shoe. I got my J's on. It's time to fix the garage door. I'll open the toolbox. Ain't nothing in there. You ain't gonna be able to take your shoe off and fix nothing. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing with that.
And you ain't conserved your revenue
gotta
enough to hire nobody to do it. You're gonna smack your lip when they tell you the price.
For real. You out here wasteful spending. For real. That's against the law. Straight up. Talking about why we don't own nothing. Well, you don't want to learn.
Facts.
Straight up.
Why the
learn.
Latins just took over California? Because you don't learn nothing. You're a gangbanger. You're a Democrat.
Why they took over Texas too, Phil?
Why they
Straight
took over?
up.
That's right. They took over Chicago.
Straight
It's
up.
going on. Why is they taking over?
Yeah.
Because the men got all that money and can't even come together and own nothing and force their hand. All the big ugly faces with gold teeth be talking shit to other black folk. They can't say a motherfucking thing in legal speech patterns.
At all.
They can't go to
And then
the
if somebody
congressman with
tries to
all them
do
chains
something-
on. They ain't went there together as a unit. They just, I'm tired of them.
The Know Nothing Party.
There you go.
They know nothing.
But bad things.
That's it.
My mama said.
That's it. My mama said, I don't have to work.
Mama said knock
My
you
mama
out.
said, my body can. Mama said, knock you out. Oh, I'm bad. You boys tripping. Oh, man.
This nigga said,
Oh, man.
I'm bad, nigga. Motherfucking LL Cool J.
Oh, man, bro. Oh,
my
these
goodness.
fellas.
Just do it.
I don't want to be like y'all.
Me neither, bro.
Hell no. I want to be a lawful man of the Republic of God and the
That's
Republic.
facts. When I speak, I want people to turn around like, what? Did y'all hear what he just said? I love that part.
This fella had diction over here.
Lord have mercy.
That's right.
We got one who
For
can
real.
see.
He actually knows that we're aliens.
He actually know what an alien is.
We ain't talking E.T.
And,
For real.
and we ain't talking Area 51.
Exactly. Man, kid.
Y'all listen to Billy Carson say Elil and Inky, but y'all won't listen to me saying the observer's point of view is direct linear projection of the sun and wonder why I'm so bright and I'm so knowledgeable. What?
They can't, I don't know. They can't get right or something. What? Can't get right.
Not one of their teachers can
For real.
teach this. Not one of them. All of them repeat after each other. None of them can repeat this, though.
And they all allegorical.
Facts.
All.
Say it again.
Sometimes they all allegorical. Romance.
Romance.
That's all they know.
All Romans of the Latin.
Roman. Yes, sir. All that.
That is a beautiful revelation to know that our binary system is written and coded in Latin, and we just don't understand their Latin law. An amended Latin law would make us dead in law and a product of the corporations who biodegrades us every day and beats us into small products they sell.
Powder.
Carbon.
Powder. Liquid.
Carbon and liquid.
Carbon.
Fossil fuel.
Oil. Diamond.
Diamonds and pearls.
Man, bro.
Damn, that's necromancy. It ain't no way we all going to the same heaven. Ain't no way we all serve the same God. If y'all don't knock this off, I serve the God who of Israel, or the Bible, who put all this information in my belly. That way, when I laugh from my gut. I mean my smart, every laugh, I mean. Every person that gets zapped, I enjoy it. I used to be like, no, that's so messed up. And now it's gotten to a point where it's like, damn, I told him. Press one.
For real. You ought to zap and change your brain. Like, man, bro.
You gonna change.
You right.
Or you gonna stay dead.
For real.
To change is to repent.
You're gonna get what
from
sin.
Change. Go ahead.
They're gonna get what they practicing. You astro
Exactly.
projecting, you
You
practicing
gon'
death, that's what you're gonna
that's you
get.
gonna be. You're not gonna make it out of that
You,
astro project right there, buddy. You said your soul left your body and you were flying around the universe. Watch what's gonna happen. You're gonna stay flying around the universe.
stuck in space.
Up in space, in the meta. And you know who owns the meta. So the only way you're gonna be able to communicate is by electromagnetic frequency. Talking about Kevin to the computer. Help, you told me don't do bad things. Out my spirit box.
Yeah, that's it. Check this out. Click, silence. Yeah.
I was trying to tell them. World Purple said you got to keep it simple. Yeah, that way they ain't got no excuse. See? They ain't got no excuse. Now, one student of mine can say, well, he didn't tell us. If they chose to play around and be up to no good, like Martin, don't you know no good? I tried to tell you. Okay? You're not teaching me nothing but who you are. That's it.
Exactly. You telling me exactly who you are,
That's right.
bro. Just like, man, Kill. Just like that scripture when them people were saying stuff, Jesus, they bam,
What
yep,
you
that's
mean?
you
What
right
you mean? Read it. Read it again. What you talking
there.
about?
I gotta
Because
find it.
they don't believe in God anyway, so it hurt their ears.
I gotta find it,
That's
Kill.
okay. That's okay. If you can't find it, it's okay.
I'll find it, but it just make me think about that. But nah, Kill. Yeah, that's another thing, man. You say you believe in God, man, do something for real. Don't just you just talking. You not even talking. You just sitting silent. You gotta do something. Gotta do something. Even with me, even with everybody, you gotta show some action. For real.
Now, that's real. That's real. Because a lot of people thought or think I'll be by myself. I'm not. I just, some people don't want the recognition. And some people shy away from it. They just like, look, we just students. But, if it was up to me, I'd be shouting out all women.
Yeah, the sisters, man,
Bro.
hey, they business, bro.
Bro.
They for real. They not playing.
Bro. They saying this is
They
what you
not
was talking about, Kev. Oh, what about this? So in a mirrored effect, your whole family would have, say, worried about me, your whole family would have been eating without, like the nip situation. Yeah. So everybody is kind of
bro.
like the same. Yeah. That's why you spend most of your time alone. Yeah. See, people care. And I had to realize, wait, I care too much about the wrong people. I don't do enough self-care.
You have to do that. And people don't even know what a friend is. Like, man, what kind of friend is you, bro? Like, for real. I can't be like that. Everybody want something, meaning like they want to be treated a certain way, but they don't want to give out that. They just want to receive.
Facts.
That type of deal.
Facts.
I just want to receive. I want to get something from you, but I don't want to give.
I don't want to do nothing. I want to just take your blessing and I want you to give that to me. But I don't want to do nothing to earn it.
For real, for free, for nothing. I don't want to put in no work. Y'all talk about putting in work.
Facts.
Y'all put in work on some evil stuff. Put in work on something good, something righteous. Put in work. Got to. Like you can't just everything.
If you don't fight for the son, who you gonna fight for?
They gonna be fighting for the evil. To keep the evil.
They
That's
think
what it is.
these men think a savior is coming out the entertainment business.
No,
The men, not the women. The men think this. B.
Yeah. They think it's gonna be a concert or something.
This is facts.
They tripping.
This is facts.
Ain't gonna be no tap dancing or none of that.
It's war.
What you bring back to the table?
Say it again, B.
Say that again.
I said it's war. What you
I'm just
say?
thinking, it is. And then what you bringing to the table? What you bringing?
Nothing.
What you brought?
They want to sit
I
at
showed you
King
this.
Arthur's table, but don't want to bring nothing. They just want me to look at them.
For real. For real. They don't know, like, look at you, man, get up, move around, bro. I don't, hell no. You right, though. You right.
They just want to be
Kev.
seen. And then when I look at them, they can't even look me in the eye.
They guilty.
So what I'm going to look for?
They ain't doing nothing over here. I gotta keep moving.
I'm going to see through you.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to see right through you.
Man, Kill. That's it right there. Like, I'm gonna see you bull coming. And they know about, all our people know about illegal activity.
Facts.
That's it. A criminal mind.
A criminal mind. Don't want to work for nothing tangible. Don't want to be self-reliant. I wish I would allow a nigga. I get to a point, bruh. Let me just say I worked hard to be free.
Straight up. And still working.
And still working. Like I'm not.
Man, they don't get it. They think the price coming to be nice. He said austere, man.
That's because they was raised by their mamas and shit, and they got used to Jesus being Prometheus, touching their forehead like them pictures with a lamb on his back. That's why. They got used.
Hey, Kill.
They got used to that, and they got pampered. And they don't know that when God's wrath is not nice to you, when your boss at work come in with wrath, he ain't nice to you.
For real. And you don't say nothing. You get to work.
You just gonna complain on your break with a bunch of nobodies who give a fuck.
For real. I even think about, they know about, look, Kel, look how God be working. Our people know about pounds. It's even in the Bible talking about, it's a parable Jesus gave about pounds. If I could just read this little part.
Yes, sir.
Luke 19. Is Luke 19? Yeah. Luke 19. I'm going to start at 20. It says, and another one came saying, Lord, behold, here is thy pound, which I have kept laid up in the napkin. All right. It says, for I feared thee, because thou art an austere man. Thou takest up that thou layest down not, and reapest that thou didst not sow. And he said unto him, out of thine own mouth will I judge thee, thou wicked servant. Thou knewest that I was an austere man, taking up that I laid not down, and reaping that I did not sow. Wherefore, then gavest not thou my money into the bank, that it says that at my coming I might have required mine own usury. It says, and he said unto them that stood by, take from him the pound and give it to him that had 10 pounds. And they said unto him, Lord, he had 10 pounds. He says, for I say unto you that unto everyone which has shall be given, and from him that has not, even that he shall be taken away from it shall be taken away from him. But those enemies, it says, which would not that I should reign over them, bring them hither and slay them before me. Man, it ain't no game. You're going to have to get out here and multiply. And if you don't want to be ruled over, that's kind of clear right there. You ain't even worth the breath. You're going to get slaved out here. That's just what it is. Like, straight up, son. That's what it remind me of. You've been given. Everybody got different things they're giving. And I got to multiply with this. I got to learn so I can multiply for God. You know? That's it.
They be
That's
wanting
it.
to multiply
Yes, sir.
for themselves. That's why they don't
Yeah.
get blessed in abundance.
Yes, sir.
They're not doing God's work or trying to be right for God. They want to be right for themselves. So they can buy new makeup and Michael Jordan shoe. They don't want to be blessed to just get a Michael Jordan shoe. One of them. They want 12 pair. They want
They want to stunt.
and don't know nothing.
Stunt.
How you gonna stunt as a child?
Right.
Thinking of an African 400 years ago that was the most richest man in the world is not gonna get you there. That's not real.
Right.
And if it is
Right.
real,
It's
he
not
was a
real.
slave trader. Anyway. So
And he made his money off
and
messing over our
he
people.
wore a turban. So he wasn't even our people. I'm not celebrating no damn slave traders or nothing criminal. And I'm trying to adhere to the laws of God. And whether it's seek knowledge and wisdom, and I'm learning a little science and reflection of light and all this quantum beautiful stuff, I'm not leaving my foundation. Matter of fact, I'm proving more about God, the word, history, prophetic, and what's coming than I've ever even thought about. I believe I got more faith in God now than I ever thought I would have. I'm talking about the God of the Bible.
Yes, sir. And you are proving it. You proving it. You giving other people more faith. I got more faith.
See?
I'm trying to I'm getting myself together. Hey, look, this ain't gonna be my legacy. The foolishness and death, nah, this is gonna be something good. I ain't trying to be famous to everybody on the internet or nothing. I'm gonna be famous with God. I want
A fact.
when God
Whatever this is that he got me lined up for, and whatever. If it's 10 years after I'm not even here and some kid finds a YouTube page and whatever it is that God has us doing, that's what I want to be. And I want like that. Reflect the sun. Be as bright, bold, and courageous, and bring that light every day. Represent correctly and shine, because that's what we born to do, right, B?
Yes, sir. Born to do it. Born to do it.
Jesus
Just
facts.
like a lot of people from the foundations of the earth, they not reading. If I'm reading, I gotta do it. I gotta do
Oh,
it.
we just talked about the foundations of the world. The people whose names are not written in the book of life will wander after Rome.
Yep, that got them.
So if your name
Yes,
is not
sir.
written in the book of life, you don't. I'm not. Listen, I ain't even talking to you. I'm
For
not even
real.
talking to you, bro.
You doing what you supposed to do. Don't keep wandering at the wrong.
Damn.
Wow. That's deep. Wow, bro. Full circle on that one, straight up.
I'm trying to be as good as I can so I can get into the book of life and bring as many of us as pure as we can. Because I can't get you there. You got to be pure. You can't lie your way there. You can't lie your way into faith. That's real. Into being a good person. The eyes is the window to the soul. You're going to be able to look in my eyes and see, man, that man got light in him. Or you're gonna be able to look at a person's eyes and see, oh yeah, they dark. Oh, you almost got me, because it's the eyes of Lucifer. Is it inverted or is it just? Is it inverted or is it upright? Is it inverted or is it upright? Is it a good person? Everybody know we've been on earth, no matter what race of people or creed or nothing. We know what good people are. We can sense them when they walk into our stores, when we serve them in customer service or anything.
For real.
Yep.
You gonna Ain't no hiding.
Ain't no hiding that. It's the eyes is the window to your soul, and if your soul is dark, your eyes go dark. Your soul is impure, your eyes and your actions gonna show that. Your lifestyle gonna be a reflection. You won't see this. You're gonna see a dark sun going down over the beach. That's all you're gonna see. You're not gonna see rays of light beaming around. You ain't gonna see nothing. We all seeing different things because some of our eyes are seeing things correctly, and most of the world is inverted. 90 degrees. It's just a change of spectrum. Okay, change and repent means change. So changing your vision or seeing your life. Damn. Remember that Tupac song? Staring at the world through my rear view. Gone, baby, scream to God. Now look at this view. This is some rear view of shit. That's the point of view you see in your rear view. Like Nip with his when he was looking. Never mind. People that shit wild. But it's a great conversation. I am not right or wrong. Neither are y'all out there. B, any last words?
Sir. Hey, it's KevRow or nothing. As usual. And one more thing. What is this? John? I got one more. John 14:17.
Go ahead.
They can't see you, Kev. But even the spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it sees him not, neither knoweth him, but ye know him, for he dwelleth with you and shall be in you. Hey, that's it, my brother. Hey, much love.
Much love to you, champion. My man. B, always pulling up, making sure we good over here every time we get a chance. And we going to keep pushing out this great content, these great conversations. We're going to drop the link so people can take part in KevRow at night over at the other channel. And we can build a conspiracy show that's just great. We're going to find a topic, whether it's 9/11 or whatever's coming up. We're going to stay in the algorithm and talk about these beautiful things and build something new over there at the other channel. I love y'all, and we'll get back. As always, family, I'll holler.